Oh man, peace and blessings, man. I gotta go check. All right, make so much. Send the links out, shit like that. I gotta get all right, man. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. You already know, man. You already see the title, man. Black love, man. See, man, I'm gonna tell you some shit, man. My experience. Black love still exists, but peace and love, Black Z. I gotta get your number too, so I can kick you in the mix like that. I gotta start another group, it's like that, a bro group. I had to get your number saved, you know what I mean? Just like I put you in a group and shit like that. We all try to get the brothers, you know what I mean? Try to get connected and shit like that, man. Black love, man. Do that shit exist? It do exist. I think it you have to be dedicated to blackness to even understand what black love is. Black love is not the same as all love. Oh shit, my bad, bro. Shit, I thought you was somebody else. My bad, bro. You know, I be smoking and joking. You already know. You already know. But yeah, and shit like that. Hold on, let me do my thing. So like, do black love exist? Yeah, I think it exists. I don't think black love is the same as all love. I think love and black love is two different things. It comes with two different support systems, two different outlooks of things. You know what I mean? Black love is more like a culture base. It's more like black culture. Two people that loves the culture of the black and they bring it together with love. You know what I mean? So it's not only love, it's black love. You know what I mean? And you got some people that just love each other, but it's not black love. It's just love. You know what I mean? This person might be this and that person might be that. They might both be black, but they're not like they don't like do the black love thing. It's love. You see what I'm saying? But I don't think black love is. I don't think it's about black love. I think we're talking about just love in the community. I'm just putting black on it to relate to the black people in the room. You know what I mean? But I don't want to just put that on just one gender. I want to put it on a universal type thing. So like I think love is starting to be extinct. And I think love is starting to be extinct because people are not understanding what love is because love comes with a a structure, it comes with discipline, it comes with a lot of commitment. And those things are very challenging to people that always had free will. You know what I mean? So a person has always been um in a position to do what they want. It's hard to now give that person some type of guidelines or structure or even submissiveness rules to a person that never did, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm saying? So like that's why I don't really go in it because I'm gonna keep like speaking on myself. Like people might look at like me in my situation and be like, yo, black love and stuff like that. But it don't feel like black love inside, but it looks like black love outside. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes I don't like to misguide people. You see what I'm saying? Or do that. You know what I mean? I think love and black love, like I said, are two different things. You can be in love, y'all can both be in love, but y'all might not have like that black pride or that black culture stuff like that. But speaking on just love in general, especially in our communities like that, I think love still exists. I think there's a lot of people that still want love. I think it's just a lot of people. It's hard to adjust to the structures of what love comes with. So I think love is still out there. You know what I mean? But it's just hard to actually be in love because it actually takes away from probably your character or maybe your standards or whatever it is. You know what I mean? But love is still existing. It's just a lot of people don't want to change who they are to actually be in love with somebody. You see what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But when you, that's why I relate to what Charleston White said. I just don't follow him. I just agree to. There's a lot of things maybe females that say that, but I agree with that too because I just agree with knowledge, not really um the gender. You see what I'm saying? But like from even my experience, you see what I'm saying? I think the right person.
So peace and love, bro. You know this
Sound
damn
coming in,
camera.
bro.
Huh?
Oh, Bluetooth.
This thing is doing something different. Hold on. How the heck do you?
So like, yeah, Cross was going to jump in. But I guess he jumped down. You know what I'm saying? He gotta get his shit right and stuff like that. But like me personally, like my I see the thing about me is I like to be real. You see what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, see the thing. I'm gonna give you a little something. I've been talked about my whole life. You see what I'm saying? My whole life, I've been criticized, judged, and and and, and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So it made my skin a little thicker. You see what I'm saying? So I'm okay with being honest with myself because it's been a lot of times people has been honest with me that I didn't like, but I had to take it for what it was. You see what I'm saying? So me being honest with myself never really bothered me to a point where I can be honest with a group of people and not care about the feedback that I get. Is because I've always gotten feedback my whole life based on how I live. Me being gangs, me being in the streets, me doing drugs, me doing that shit. So people criticize me my whole life. You know what I mean? So for somebody to criticize me off my own criticism, it feels a lot better than somebody criticize me off different versions. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it doesn't bother me, kind of like, to be honest, like, you know, to be real.
Yeah, my
Yo,
fault,
bro,
bro. Yeah, my bad. The way this thing was acting, I don't know what's going on, but I fixed it.
you gotta turn your mic up.
My mic. Hold on. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just low. Why the fuck is it so low?
Nah, yeah, cause there's something different going on, like the way that is logging me in. I don't know what's wrong. Oh wait, hold on. How about now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Is better?
Hell no. It's still low, but I can hear you.
Oh
It
damn.
ain't like low. It ain't like low enough. Like I can't hear you.
Oh, all right, yeah, because I want the chat to hear me too. So can y'all hear me in the chat? Whoever's in the chat.
I don't think nobody in there. Can you
Oh,
talk
then
now?
yeah, yeah, you hear me?
I hear you.
Like clear or is it like real low still?
It's good. It's good. It ain't crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't like crazy loud or crazy low. It's all right. Niggas can hear you.
All right, cool, cool. Peace and love to the chat. What's good, bro?
You know, stand out the way, sign in the way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As you should, man. So, what's this black love topic today?
Yeah, I want to be on black love because, like, I don't like to be like, I don't like see people can just talk, but they don't really have like where they getting this from or like where you coming from with this. You see what I'm saying? So I like to always get to why I like think like this while I'm getting to this point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
like
get you.
my situation, that's why we talking like black love. Like in my situation, I was never always the best nigga. See what I'm saying? Never was. But I had to
Yeah,
grow into him. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So through my growth, I made a lot of mistakes. See what I'm saying? Fucking up,
Yeah,
going out. Even on YouTube, I showed it. Like, man, fuck this. I'm outside. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah.
But when you're doing this, you don't realize the holes that it puts. Like you're just thinking because you can get over something, somebody else can do it.
Right,
So when I'm going through that, you see what I'm saying? It still leaves a print. So it's hard to get to love to 100% when a person is still looking at you like you don't love them because of the mistakes you've made. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So
Yeah,
my whole thing is like the only way a person can prove to you that they're not the same person is by not being that person you're saying they are, right? But it's
yeah,
hard to do that when a person like right now is like, yo, bro, all you is a gangbang. Like say me talking to you like, yo, bro, man, nigga, all you is a gangbanging nigga. That's all you is. That's all you ever be. Cause I know you from gangbanging. So just say you get a job, you do right now, you're doing like that, and I see you, and you like, yo, bro, look, I got a job now, and I'm like, man, nobody give a fuck about that shit, nigga. You that same gangbanging nigga. It's gonna fuck with you, cause like, yo, you're not even looking at the, you
like
know
the
what I mean, like
change.
the
Yeah, yeah.
change. You're still so it's kind of hard because they're not wrong. You was a gangbanger. So
Right,
they're not saying that they're wrong. So you can't say they're lying, but you can only thing you're getting mad at is because you're still holding on to that old shit.
right. Yeah. Now
So
you see,
that's
I ain't gonna lie. That's a deep one right there. Cause I can 100% relate to that. Like till this day, I can relate to that. That's deep. Cause you know me with the gang banging stuff and all of that. When I started, going on my journey, when I would go back to my block, before I left New York, people kept seeing me as the same person. They like, oh, you getting soft and blah blah blah, all of this stuff, and it's like, yo, bro, like it's not that I'm getting soft, it's just that I'm maturing. There's a difference because you can't do anything to me, and not to even promote that energy, but it's like you gotta mature at some point in time, and instead of me like pretending like the old heads wasn't right that was telling us like, yo, you're gonna get tired of this. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna change your perspective. I decided to take on the perspective early, but a lot of people don't relate to that, and it's unfortunate. They just want you to be down without even realizing how toxic that is. Like, or
I don't like to build off like yo, I'm the type of person, man. Like I can't fuck with you if I got too much dirt on you. Like you know what I mean? Like all right,
yeah,
boom, like this. Like I know you snake niggas over. I know maybe in your past you violated niggas. I have
yeah,
to make an exception. Is that violation enough for me not to fuck with you? You see what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
it's certain things I take serious, and it's certain things I know it's street shit. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I have to know the difference. So certain violations I could take. It's like okay, street shit. Nigga came out of pocket. Boom, boom, boom. Certain violations like yo, bro. I think you went too far with that. See what I'm saying? So me personally.
I wouldn't deal with you because every time we get into an altercation, I'm gonna hold that on you. You see what I'm saying? So like
Yeah,
that's why I don't really chill with people that I have bad dirt on, is because I know if me and you get into an altercation, I'm going to use that on you. So if I know a nigga right now, that's why like I choose my people wisely, because I got temper, I got emotional issues, I got all these things. So if a nigga right now is a punk, but I choose to make him my friend, if we ever get an altercation, I'm like, man, shut your punk ass up, because I know. So I'd rather not chill with nobody that I know that I can use dirt on them. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because
y-
I don't want to use your dirt on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm gonna do it. Because I'm
yeah, yeah.
human. Like
That's
right now,
human, bro. Yeah, everybody's
I'm
gonna do that,
like
not just
so.
you.
Like yo, I'm gonna give you an example. We gonna be real. When you came and did that music video, right out here, right?
Yeah,
We saw some things that wasn't on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying?
we definitely did. Yeah,
I wouldn't chill with that because I would use that. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
That's like if you know a person, like say, all right, you get into an altercation with somebody that you know, but it's really going left, right? But you know the dude is a shooter or something, right? You're not gonna you're gonna try to have the advantage on him by using that type of information that you know. You know, it's not necessarily
facts,
dirt, but that's the knowledge that you have of the person. So you're gonna use that.
facts.
So I
I
get it. Yeah,
I can't, like yo. This is the thing. Cheating really doesn't bother me because I'm not a controlled person. But
yeah,
cheating bothers me because I know I'm an emotional person.
right.
So
Yeah,
I know I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do with your body. I know I can't. Even though I want to, I
right.
can't go so far with it. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna come on controlling. But the thing about it is, by me knowing that I'm always gonna bring this up, I'm always gonna look at you different, shit like that. I, like I can't get mad. Like I want it to work, but it's hard
Yeah,
for it to work if I'm always going to look at you a certain way. So it ain't cheating that I got a problem with. It's not cheating. I don't give a fuck. It's how I deal with it once you cheat. You see what I'm saying? So me
right.
personally,
Yeah,
I know there's people out there right now. They can deal with a cheater and don't even talk about that shit the next 2 3 weeks, next 3 weeks. They grew on past that shit. They could talk about that shit like, and some people like, how the fuck you deal with that nigga and just so comfortably, like, oh, like yeah, I was with that nigga. He did me wrong, but we can move on from that shit. Like, you know what I mean? And you could tell they just really got through it. But then you got some people you can tell that shit is still in their relationship. Like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, they still holding on to that shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I can't deal with that, because I will hold on to that. Not because I want to, because I'm maybe because I'm a cancer. Whatever. So if you do me wrong, naturally, I'm gonna hold on to that shit. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I try to chill around people that do as less as wrong as possible. Nature, you're going to do wrong naturally. It just happens. But I try
yeah.
to chill with people that doesn't do it so much. Like they do wrong so much that I can use it against you. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you keep fucking up. I can't chill with you, bro, because I got too much dirt on you. I can't do it. I can't chill with you, man.
See, in those situations, because I could relate to that. What I usually tell people is like, or if they begin to even talk about their business, I kind of like set a boundary on it. Like say if I got a friend that cheats, right, but I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna tell them, yo, let's not talk about women because me, like in 2024, as a mature man, I'm not a cheater. You know what I'm saying? If I'm like cuffing somebody,
Not
I'm
everybody
taking them
think.
serious. Yeah, so I don't want that energy in the air, because what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna look at you crazy, and then I'm gonna start judging you, and then I'm wrong for that, because that's whatever you want to do is what you want to do, but you ain't gotta tell me that. So it's my duty to correct you, so I don't have to feel no type of way towards you. You know?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You don't think
'Cause-
like that. Look, I never really seen nobody damage. Like the thing is, I've hurt people. See what I'm saying? Like I've hurt people, but I never
yeah,
damaged anybody. Like I probably damaged people through street shit, but not through love. You know what I'm saying? Like I've hurt people. You know what I mean? Did some fucked up shit, but they didn't
not
really
like
know me to
severely
really love
traumatized
me.
them.
Like
Oh,
they
okay.
only knew my potential, so they're like, "Oh yeah, he's a good person," like that. But they didn't really know me. Like they didn't know, like, "Oh, I dealt with sexual abuse when I was a kid." Like they don't know all that shit. They just know like he just this, and I love him for that. That's it. They don't really know me, so I can't expect you to really love me because you don't really know the person you're really dealing with, right? So
Right.
only thing is when you really get with a person, you see what I'm saying? you can actually now see damage.
Yeah,
It's like before you don't see damage, you see hurt. Like a person is hurt, you can fix hurt. Like you know what I mean. But there's certain things on a car that's damaged that you can't fix. You know what I mean?
that's a
Because
whole fact.
it's too damaged. Like you can't even like it's just you can't fix this. Like you know what I mean? Because it's too damaged. Now if you'd have hurt the car, if you like give it a little hurt, boom boom, we can pop that
Like,
out. But you
yeah,
damaged this motherfucker. You wrecked it. You know what I mean? You can't fix this motherfucker. So you never know how much you could damage a person until a person actually love you. See what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
hmm,
I never had nobody love me for me. I just had people love me for the character of who I was. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody actually love you and you still be that character and you see how that character actually sometimes so you think your character makes you look better. Like, yo, man, niggas like me out here for who I am. But then the person you love might not like who you are, but they might like who you could be. So
yeah, the
they
potential,
fall in
yeah,
love with the could be. Like, yo, he could be this if he has the right potential. But what happens is you get so stuck in your character. But what happens is by the time you actually change into that who you could be, you put so much hurt, damage, and pain on that person that they can't even believe who you could be because they already stuck on who you are. So
yep,
it's like, nah, you ain't. It's like me telling my mom, like, I ain't gang banging no more, mama. And it's like, well, I can't believe you. I can't, cause as soon as you leave here, you going right back to the hood and chill with them niggas. So I'm like, mom, I'm not chilling with them because of this. She don't know that. So if you just say you a nigga that you're not good around females. If you go and hang with a female right now, automatically in your mind, he's about to do something negative because you already gave the perception is when you go around other females, you don't know how to control yourself. You may do, but not you don't know how to control yourself based on emotion. You see what I'm saying?
right,
So that
yeah,
becomes a problem because we all deal with emotion. So if I know a female right now is used to being around niggas when they're emotional, as soon as she get emotional and go outside, where the fuck I'm gonna think she going to hang around some niggas
yep,
because that's how she copes with her pain. So it's either two things I can do because this is how I am. A, I can even try to make her not feel comfortable going to them, make her feel more comfortable going to me, or B, feels though, man, that's too much for me to deal with. I'd rather be with somebody that's already doing what I want them to do. I ain't got time to be teaching nobody. I want a motherfucker that's already like when she get mad, she don't go none of that. She go right to me. I want a nigga that get. I don't got time to be teaching nobody. You got two different type of people, and that's why certain relationships, I guess they last a long time because of how much time they had to put in to get that person. Imagine you met a female and she wasn't good at nothing, and then you met her. She's a cook. She clean. First, she didn't do shit when you met her. She cooked. She clean now. She got a fucking car. She got a job. She's like in the top bracket, and then she wants to leave you. Now, only thing in your mind is another nigga is about to get
yeah,
all that. That's what you thinking.
yep.
But think about this. Say if you got a female and you didn't give her shit. You didn't give her no. She the same way you was when she met you. Would you be mad if she left?
Like in those situations, like all right, the old me, or even all right, because there's a duality. I ain't gonna front. A part of me would be mad at that, but the logical part of me would have been like, listen, man, like that's what she want to do. That's exactly what she want to do. But I'm not gonna sit here and completely front and say, nah, I wouldn't be affected by it. Yeah, I would be affected by that.
Yeah, I'm human.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I would have to catch myself when I feel that way. I'll be like, nah, I can't feel so no type of way about that.
Hey yo,
You know,
bro,
a lot of people don't think like that.
I'm so like in my thoughts that I feel bad if you leave me for another nigga that's doing better because I know I could have did better. And that's how I look at shit. Like damn. All right, look, dig this.
Yeah,
I know that there's a nigga right now that might see something in you that I might not see. Or maybe I might do see. Imagine if you get with that nigga and he actually pull that out of you. Like he actually invest in that. His time, his love, his energy, right? And
yeah,
now you see a year later the results. That'll fuck with you because in your mind, you could have did it, but you didn't want to invest. It's like stock markets. You think I
yeah,
wish I'd invest into Bitcoin when it was low, but now that it's high, now I'm kind of mad. So same way, that other person, they put their time, patience, and you know what I mean, and time into it. You know what I mean? So That's the
They
only
was
thing that
digging
would
a
bother
mine.
me. You know what I mean?
They
That's what
yeah.
bothers me because it's like, what's in you not to invest in a person?
That trauma. Because you got to remember, right? To invest, hold on. All right, cool. Yeah, to invest, right? That requires energy, right? If your traumas or your ego is blocking that energy, you're incapable of taking action in that level. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's pretty much the only way that I could see it right now because it's like, what else is there? You know what I'm saying? Because usually everything when you don't want to do something is either ego or trauma, and they like kind of cousins or something. You know what I'm saying? Because if you happy, you gonna do it, right? So it's like if you got positive emotions going on, you're gonna do it. Or if you just not paying a focus on certain things that's negative about the person, you're gonna do it. But if even it don't matter what you think about negative, it's still gonna fall either with trauma or ego. Like that would be the only energy blocker with that.
I don't I don't like you got two sides of you. You got this gangster nigga and you got this conscious nigga.
Yep.
The gangster nigga, he might get respect, but he never gets no love. The
Right.
conscious nigga, he might get a lot of love, but he don't get no respect.
Facts.
So sometimes I feel like I have to be both. But it's hard because then it's like bipolar.
Nah, that's
So
duality. That's the
but
duality of life.
I don't like this yo, if a person is understanding, then there's no judgment.
Right.
If I understand why you act this way, I can't judge you when you do the things you do.
Yeah.
Only thing my job is to do, if you want this, is to give you a different perception of what you're doing now, positive or negative. That's it. I can come in
Yeah.
your life and give you a perception of life in a whole different way to make you gravitate or pull in, or I can give you a perception of life in a whole negative way and make you be 10 times worse than what you was when you met me.
Right. Yeah. You got the, we all got the potential to do that. That's all in us, you know. This topic is a little deep. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna let you keep going. I don't even want to finish what you saying, bro. I ain't
Nah,
even
we
gonna
go in.
try. Yeah, nah, yeah. Cause all right, cause there's this book called The Red Book by called C.G. Young. He's like one of them psychology dudes or whatever, right? And he expressed that duality because it like he said we're human beings. People are in battle with their present self and then their potential self. So like the conscious side is always active, right? Is always trying to get to the next level. The present self is kind of stuck in between. All right, you might want to look at the future, but a lot of traumas, past things might be affecting it built the present
Yes.
you, but we always be focusing on the potential. So it's like you be kind of when you go around specific people, right? That is part of the present you. That's linked directly to the present frequency of you. That's what's going to create that battle because it's like if they've been doing the same thing for 15 years and you was doing that with them, that's like trying to quit cigarettes at that point. It's like, fuck, I've been doing this shit so long. Like, and then when you go home, you start to feel like shit because you're like, yo, damn, why did I, whatever actions you did when you was around that person, you're like, yo, why the fuck did I do that?
No doubt.
Why did I do that? Like, that's not who I am no more. But it's like that you know your potential. That's what it is. So that's what be causing like stress with people and stuff. I know that be stressing me out.
Hell yeah, it's just me. I know that my I have this. You got two sides of you, man. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you got the one your nature made and the one the streets made. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So it's hard to get connected to nature when you're still in that street mentality. See what I'm saying? So what I try to focus on is that nature side, but it's hard because something always bring that street side out. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
naturally, this is what's scary. I'm a real nigga. That's scary. I'm a good dude, right?
Yeah.
But you don't get nothing from that. Like, look, look. I'm a logic nigga. I'm not really a emotional nigga, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And from
Yeah.
my experience, and not just from my experience, because I haven't had enough experience to be a experience master, but from my not only experience from my behalf, but from just looking at out the world. The niggas
Yeah.
that do good, the niggas that's like good niggas like that, they get played, bro. Like for real. I'm just being this from me, right? The
Mm,
niggas that's always like, how can I say it? Like toxic
like
kind of.
living.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
living a little bit filthy.
Hmm.
They get more commitment because it's more of a challenge to change a nigga. Once the nigga's already changed, the challenge is done. Like it's like yo, some people want easy, and then some people want a challenge, man. So some people
Yeah.
will see you'll know your female good, right? You'll see her good like that. So you'll whatever. But once you see another nigga want her, you want to do shit now that you wouldn't really do because you scared you're gonna lose her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you wasn't doing that shit in the beginning though. Like it like you was doing that shit, but you now thinking like, oh shit, let me start.
Yeah.
So
Like
that's
Shorty,
like,
dead serious about the leave. I gotta step it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, why wasn't you doing that before? Because you waited until like something fucked up to happen for you to see something need to be changed. But I ain't like that. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm a smooth seller. You see what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, you don't get nothing from that, bro. Like for real. Like you don't get nothing. That's just what the female wants to make her life easy. That's
Yeah.
it. It makes yo, if I ain't worried about you doing nothing, it makes me sleep at whatever like that. But then it's always something else that make so dudes will just keep the basic going. Like you always worry about another bitch. Worry about yo. I know niggas that got like 4 baby moms and they still with the same female they been with forever.
Yeah.
This nigga got like 4 baby moms, my nigga. I know nigga right now that don't do shit. And this female argue with him, but she treat this nigga like gold and he don't do shit. But the other nigga that's like trying to do better, it's like he always gonna get like the. I'm gonna give it real. I know you right now. If I start bringing up some shit, you might smack the shit out of me, right? But now the new cross, if I talk to you
Hmm.
about yourself, you ain't gonna do shit but give me a speech, right? So I
Yeah.
don't mind talking to you about certain shit or in a certain manner,
Yeah.
cause you ain't gonna do nothing but motherfucking talk to me. You ain't gonna do
Right.
shit. But
Right.
now, if I knew that if I said something, you'll smack the shit out of me or punch on me, I would think first about what I'm saying because I don't want that pain. Like I don't want my lips to swell up. I don't want to fight you. So I'm kind of real sketchy. This is what's sad. There's certain people in the world, not everybody, that you have to put that fear in them to get respect. Swear to God, you have to, because they only respect fear because they live off fear. That's what they respect in their life. Fear is what make them be who they are because they're fearful. So when
Yeah.
they see somebody else that makes them fearful, it makes them respect them because they're scared of frogs, so they won't touch them. They're scared of planes, so they won't go on them. Fear is what makes them bow down, make them not do nothing. So you have to be fearful on that person for them not to do nothing because fear is the only thing they respect. It's the only
Yeah.
thing they will actually listen to, fear.
Yep.
And if you're not fearful, you're not. Then you got the other side that people are just good to everybody. I guess you could say they're just
Yeah.
good, and they get played like a motherfucker too. I was nice to him. I cooked a meal every fucking night, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I gave him pussy anytime he wanted. I did all that shit, and he still fucking cheated on me. He still beat me. He still do that. Now that's different. That's a totally different motherfucker right there. And you know what? You know what it is? That's a lesson learned. That's all it is. That means you can't do good for everybody. That's the only thing it was. Lesson learned. Don't do good for people that won't do good for you. That's all. But don't treat people bad because of that experience.
Right. Right. That's the thing right there. And to like chime in on what you were saying, right? This is something that I've been realizing for the past, like literally this year, right? This year was a very important year for me, right? That's why I be saying NPCs a lot. So let me break down this NPC thing and then forget
Non-playable
about that.
character.
Right, non-playable characters. That means that number one, the way that I interpret it, they're more impulsive. They don't think as much. They just react off of whatever they desire, right?
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to the person that is basically using a PS5 controller, right? Like you actually have to do things manually, so you appreciate what you're doing because you're actually going through the specific processes to get what you want. You're not just saying I want this and acting off of emotion. Nah, you're calculating everything you do. The reason why like we would feel like, oh, the good guys, we get the worst is because we dealing with the NPCs as opposed to dealing with somebody that's on manual mode themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because they appreciate their process. So if you got two people who's doing like manual work, right? They're gonna appreciate life more because they know what they built and how much they could lose. And they also gonna keep track of who's around because they know like, all right, yeah, you got this motherfucker, this NPC, he fits the quality of this other NPC that had a mass shooting in Walmart, so I'm staying the fuck away from this motherfucker. As opposed to NPCs, they just being NPCs like Grand Theft Auto, motherfuckers blowing shit up and whatever. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
crashing
Like,
out.
yeah, so that's the way that I divide it. I just certain things I just put like with NPCs, I think of it as an NPC. All right, how does an NPC act? Like everything is programmed and automated. All right, so if that's how you act, I have to stay away from you because I know it's not going to work. But also, you do have NPCs that you have love for. So now you got to pick a classification on when you could deal with them. All right, if you like to smoke, all right, that's the only time I could chill with that person when we smoking. If it's a
Yeah, I know
girl,
what you mean.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got to put them in categories. Like it's
Yeah,
like building a
categories.
damn RPG group to go fight a monster. It's like, all right, you smoke weed, so you got the weed for me. This one, all right, you got this, that, blah
It's
blah
like
blah. You know,
chess.
yeah,
Chess.
it's like you have to think like that. If you don't, then it's like it's harder. It feels like it's like so like stressful and depressing because life is a damn journey, bro. Like you gotta really classify certain things.
I don't go like, yo, I listen to the people because the people got a voice with anything.
Yeah,
People see me in a way sometimes I don't see myself. So I have to listen to the people, but I don't listen to all people. So
right.
there's certain people that might say, yo, man, I fuck with you, you're a real nigga. They their opinion matters.
Yeah,
And you got some niggas that be like, yo, you a cornball ass. I mean, you a real nigga. Their opinion don't matter. I don't give a fuck what you saying. You mean? Then you got certain niggas that say, hey, yo, you a cornball ass nigga. If they're
yeah,
cornball nigga, it really don't matter. Like, man, you would say that. But when you
yeah,
a real nigga and you like, yo, man, you be on some cornball shit. Now, I might get in my feelings, but I know there's something I'm doing wrong to make them niggas look at me like a cornball. So when I was
right.
growing up, real niggas always pinpointed what I was doing wrong. Like, nigga, you ain't never got no money in your pocket. You know what I mean? Like they were in front of females, in front of people. It didn't matter, nigga. You know what I
Yeah, they
mean?
had to get
So
it. They had to let you know.
you know what I mean. So they was like, nigga, I know you ain't talking shit. You wearing your man's sneakers. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah. See, yeah, different
I
energy.
had I had to learn like your niggas wouldn't say that to you. They wouldn't say that. But you're not around your niggas. You're around regular niggas. So you have to be on point. Not for only your niggas. Don't think the world is sweet because you're around your niggas. You got to be on point for the niggas that's outside that's not your niggas. You know what I mean? So it always put me on game, on point. So I had to make sure when I went outside, I had to listen to people because they was putting me on game to how maybe I was carrying myself and didn't know it. You know what I mean? Like niggas might say, yo, bro, you got mad colors on. So nigga might be telling me, A, you standing out. B, you making yourself hot. Or C, you not from around here.
Right,
They're not
right.
saying it for nothing. I gotta
Yeah,
realize why they saying it. So this is where my logic coming at. But if I'm thinking, oh, they just talking just to talk, that's called being green. Meaning when something happens to you, you're not aware because you're
right.
not even on point. You're not thinking about what you're saying. Yo, what they say, actions, words, and all shit like that. That shit plays a big part. People, places, and things. Or that shit plays a big part, man. And you have to learn this shit if you have to grow up in this environment. Same way with jail. You
Yeah.
can't be mean to everybody because everybody's gonna test you. You can't. Yo,
Yeah.
you can never go to jail. You know how many people say go to jail? Listen to this. Yo, if I go to jail, I'm gonna just stay by myself. That never. What the? You
That never
what?
happens unless you in the
Never,
box, bro. Like, you gotta be around
bro.
people. People gonna talk to you. If you don't talk to them, they gonna think something's up with you, and they gonna try to pack you up, bro. Like,
Yo, when people say that, I know that they never dealt with people before. They never been
yeah,
to jail or something. They never, cause when you go to work, you got to deal with people. When you go to school, when you go to life, makes you deal with people you don't want to deal with. So when you go in that jail, there's no such thing. I'm just trying to do my time and go home. You might think that. We're not thinking that.
right.
That's what you're
We
thinking.
trying to see that they trying to see what they can get from you, and they gonna be nice to you. You got some masterminds in there that know how to get what they want. You know.
You, this is where your mind really gets sharp. Really gets sharp. Like, oh shit, this nigga, why he keep moving past lines? Oh
Yep.
shit, why this nigga behind me 2 times at the line? Like, why this nigga over here looking like you? Niggas don't make shit obvious. Niggas don't be like whispering, looking at you. Nah, niggas been sneaky for years. So niggas, you don't even know. You ain't never see a meeting. Niggas was signing to each other and all this shit. That's why I learned how to sign. I learned how to do all this shit because you need to learn this shit if you want to survive. And a lot of people go
Right.
in jail. They went home, but their time was so hard, so hard. They went
Uh,
home though, but their
yeah.
time was so
Was
hard.
rough. They probably got commissary taken from them. They got jumped.
Ain't
They
nobody
was
taking
so
nothing from
green.
me.
Yeah, nah, yeah. But there was people. I'm like, listen. When I did my time, I seen just with 2 years, bro. I seen a lot of shit, bro. I was like, nah, bro. Damn, he ain't see that coming. Like, and sometimes the situations don't be intentional because you know you got people that go to jail, but they was not street people. They probably got, they was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, so they don't know the rules.
They're
So when they
worse.
don't know the rules, yeah, they get into situations constantly because they don't understand. But there's no mercy in there. Dudes would really just go and do whatever to you. They ain't feeling you. So I done seen a bunch of situations like that, and bro, motherfucker try to ask me. I'm like, yo, listen, bro, you supposed to just you got to pay attention, bro. Like, you see, if everybody's doing that in this environment, you have to be the follower, bro.
That's a fact.
You could be the leader by staying out of trouble, but as far as the system, you have to follow the system unless you want beef with everybody. Like, and people
And
don't
there's a system
understand
here that
that.
was here before you came. It's gonna be here when you go, nigga.
Yeah,
The
it's gonna
same
be
way,
there forever.
the same way with life.
I look at life the
Same
same
way.
way.
There's a system here before I came, and there's gonna be a system here after I leave. You see what I'm saying? So,
My whole job is just to follow the system.
see what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah,
it's not no system of the white man.
Man, type shit. It's a system of just nature, laws, and just shit that we involved in. You know what I mean? When I'm a citizen, I can snitch.
I'm a
yeah,
citizen. I can snitch. If I'm not a citizen, I
Can't snitch. That's just the rule.
rules. That's just so.
yep,
If
I have to make these rules and stick by them. Now I can always change as I get older. I can always become a better person. But
whatever the choice
you decide, you have to stick to that. So if you choose to say,
you know what? I'm no longer whatever. I'm a citizen.
listen now, you just can't be a citizen and not snitch now.
right.
You know what I mean? Like you're a citizen now, bro. Like
You got to do what citizens do. You know what I mean? You got to be part of the community watch. You got to go to city hall. You got to be part of the meetings. You're a citizen, man. You got to be part of the community. That's what a citizen is. We're not part of the community. We're the opposite. We're like, you know what I mean? I guess we're the havoc or the problems of the community, whatever it is. So we have a different rule, different law. You know what I mean? So we just go by the rules, but that's the thing. Nowadays, people don't want to follow no rules. Neither
Yeah,
one.
they just they want to make up their own rules.
They will make up
their own shit. And that's what becomes, I've been living by rules my whole life. And then you come out of nowhere and tell me all these new ones that you made up.
that fucks with my brain. Like
Yeah, you're like, who the hell are you? Like, This has been working for me my whole life. How you gonna just come out of nowhere and tell me so and so you got me effed up?
Look,
That's
that's how we
basically
act. Society's
yeah.
Fucked up, bro.
Yeah. The shit is this shit is this shit is evil, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, but people we genetically we had to deal with this shit so long we don't realize the extent of evil that we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Just
that's a fact.
the shit that people do because people's born good people, bro.
You good, bro? I'm all right.
Everybody's born a good person, bro. But once you get conscious, like, once you start to think, after that infancy stage, bro, it's like you getting polluted and then now you capable of being a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why man, like, I'm don't listen, all I'm gonna say is that Mother Earth is gonna fuck us up for this shit. Like, Mother Nature is not
We
gonna play with
deserve it.
us.
We deserve it, yo. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, people don't want to live no more, so they're not giving nobody life anymore. Nobody's giving nothing life because they had no life to give. So people, there's a lot of people right now in the world that they don't advertise. People that saving trees, just like that. This is the thing.
Yeah,
This is what gets me mad about society. There's all this information at the touch of your fingertips. You can find anything you want. What you choose to find is what you are looking for. And what you're
yeah,
looking for shows me what your soul is. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
if I got music videos, I got podcasts, I got knowledge, I got religion, and I got fucking strip clubs. If I say, man, go over where you feel comfortable. If you walk over there to like, y'all always want to be in a music video, that's right there gonna let me know out of all those options where your mind is at. You see what I'm saying? So
hmm,
we have all these options out here, and like people, we still choose to take the information. Yo, there's a cult right now that's going on. It's probably a black cult, and it's probably building a community somewhere in fucking Louisiana or some shit like that. But we don't know. You know why? Because we don't research that shit. Unless we see
right,
it on TikTok, YouTube Short, or something like that, we don't go look for shit like that. So it lets me know you're not even looking for information. So how can you say you want information?
right.
See what
That's
I'm
just
saying? Like,
that's the problem with desire because desire is ego. That's why I eliminate. When people say they want, that's a very dangerous word. You could use it, but the average human being, that just creates a lack mentality because it's like now because it could go either way. It's either you're gonna wait for somebody to give it to you or you're gonna procrastinate over plan. Like, it's different things that'll prevent you from handling what you need to handle to get to that. Because saying I want is like you don't even have to say anything. If you want it, just go get it. You ain't gotta tell nobody shit. And that's what people don't understand. Like, that's why I try to be careful with that. Like, if I know I'm going to do something, I just do it. You know, like, for instance, because I got a dog treat business that I'm building, right? I didn't say, yo, I want to make a dog treat business. That the same day that I decided I'm gonna, that it came in my mind, I just ordered the machine and everything.
that's fine. That's
'Cause,
fine.
yeah, like, and I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. I ain't do no research on it. I was just like, that's what popped in my head. I'm gonna do that. It popped in my head twice. So I gotta do that. That's what it is.
We don't. We don't. Let me tell you something, right? Fuck all that. I ain't with no race shit. Fuck all that race shit. We need to focus on right and wrong. And
Right.
there's a lot
Hmm.
of people right now that's doing right for the wrong reasons. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people that's doing wrong and they think it's for the right reasons. So I think we just need to really weed out all the game plan. Like, all right, look, I'm gonna tell you something about me, man. Like, I'm a good nigga, right? But I ain't good to everybody.
Right.
I don't think I should be. I think everybody should get treated based on how they treat themselves. Um,
That's a
I know
fact.
some niggas right now that don't tolerate no stealing. So I'm a thief, but I won't steal from them niggas because they don't tolerate that shit. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I only do shit to people that allow shit to be done to them, if you know what I mean, because they do it to themselves. I would never
Yeah,
want to do something to you that can be new. If you know what I mean? Like, I don't want
yeah,
to be like that new problem. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, since I met you, I got all these new problems. I don't want to be that. I might be a
but-
problem, but I'm that same problem you always had. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't want to be like a problem. To be like, all right, when you met me or when I first met you, nobody ever stole from you. But since you met me, now all your shit is stolen, shit like that. I caused more shit to you than you already had. You see what I'm saying? But
yeah,
if you're a person that always got stolen from, and then when I steal from you, you get mad at me. You can't get mad at me because everybody steals from you. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't get
yeah.
mad at me. Just find a way to people to stop stealing from you. Because there's people right now that I want to steal from, but I know I can't. See what I'm
Right,
saying?
because
Because I know the
you
consequences is
understand
too
the
much.
what's gonna, yeah, the consequence. Yep.
So that's what's called. You got some niggas out there, they don't give a fuck who you are. They're going to steal from you, and half of them niggas don't make it, or half of them niggas is banished, or half of them niggas is like looking over their shoulder all the time to see if them niggas going. I don't live like that because I don't live with that regret or karma. Now I did some fucked up shit, but my shit is real street shit. My shit ain't like, oh, stealing from somebody or doing like my shit is like really,
Yeah,
really like, you know what I mean? So
like
that's a
deep
whole
shit.
different
Yeah,
thing. You know what I mean? So I don't put myself in that situation, but I look at it as like, yo, I would never do something to somebody that don't deserve it. I'm not even saying don't deserve because nobody deserves to be hurt at all. I don't give a fuck who you
yeah,
are, even myself. Like, but I'm gonna be real. I don't
yeah.
want you to put
Certain
no money in my
vibration.
pockets if I'm not trying
Hmm?
to put no money in my own pockets. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you
Right.
to. I don't want you to like. You know what I mean? I don't ever want to. I don't know. Like, I'm just that nigga. Like, if you see me trying to do something, help me. If you see I'm not trying to do nothing, don't fucking help me, yo. Because you wasting your fucking time. Like, for real,
Yeah,
you're
that's a
not.
fact. That's a
You're
yeah.
wasting your time. You already know what I'm supposed to do, what I can do, and what I'm allowed to do, and I still choose to do the opposite of what the fuck I need to do. So I'm just a waste of fucking time. You're talking because there's some people out there right now that really need that information and is really gonna use it. So don't just. Mm-mm. But me, I'm just a different breed. Like I said, I ain't like that, man. I don't want to be no problem to nobody. That's why if I don't want to be a problem to you, I'd rather get away from you. I know I'm too street to hang around you. So I won't even hang around you. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't want no problems. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm gonna do some street shit that might fuck up our friendship. So instead of
Right.
me even chilling with you and building with you, I'm just gonna let you go when I see you. It's all love. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you see that that's where I have an issue because I was a street dude, right? So when I have specific conversations with people and they have their perspective about street people, sometimes I be having to catch myself because if you're not from the streets, you can't speak on the streets because you don't know what people went through to end up in the streets. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? The way I look at it is with the industry, that's his own form of the streets because they doing illegal shit too.
That's
What
a
they're
fact.
doing to Earth is illegal, right? So what the person is doing in the streets is the same thing. A lot of people have this perception like, oh, people's destroying this, they destroying that. Listen, the industry is destroying the world. The street people's destroying the people that's in the streets. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
So that's why I choose to chill with more street dudes, but they got to be of a specific level. Like they have to have
Yeah.
had to go through something that had them like, I have self control. If you have self control and discipline, I can fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah, that's
don't
right.
really care what you doing. But if you one of them, you know, like how young people are now, they all outside and they ignorant and causing trouble and stuff. Nah, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. It's not gonna work because it's like a is either the way my perception is gonna interfere with what you're doing because I'm gonna try to uplift you and you gonna get mad, or you're gonna do some dumb shit that's gonna put me in prison or get me killed. So we might as well not deal with each other. But now, if you talk about all right, for instance, like down here, there's a hood that I'm from down here, right? And they official dudes over there, right? I always chill with the old heads over there because it's like don't get me wrong, they active or whatever they do, but they always dropping some type of jewels. They always having a conversation and they like intelligent. You know, they grown. They just outside to get their money and go home. And they got 9 to 5s. So it's like I could relate to that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if young dudes come around and they fighting a girl or something, whatever, it's like, nah, it's time for me to go home. You know, y'all have a good one, man. Because I can't force myself to be compatible or even be in the area of that energy because I don't want that shit magnetized to my vibration and then shift my whole frequency. Nah, I'm just going downhill after that. Nah, it's not gonna work for me. Nah.
Yeah, that you can't be around people that can make you. That's like you right now. You see a fight. Now you want fucking fight. See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, man, fuck it, I got next. The thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you something about me, right? My whole life, I didn't have no money. I was poor my whole life. I ain't got a lot of money now. I ain't no rich nigga. But what I say
Yeah.
is, I always have respect to the point where, dig this, you can come to my hood and niggas might not like you. Niggas like, man, I don't really like this nigga. But on the
Yeah.
strength of me, they not gonna do nothing to you. Now, when I leave here, I can't speak on that because now they're gonna make an excuse. You did something like that. But
Yeah.
that's all I ever had because that's what got me in places free when I needed money to get in. So like I had to be like when niggas was like, yo, bro, you got $10? I'm like, I ain't got $10. They're like, nah, bro, you good. Come in anyway, man. We fuck with you. So that's all I had to go off. So me being like my respect is so big, I have to be respected for my respect. You see what I'm saying? Because I worked so fucking hard for it. That's like somebody working their whole life to get a business, and then when you get it, you got a motherfucker trying to tear it down. Like, oh, I'm gonna sue
Yeah.
you and shit. You gonna get mad as hell because you worked your whole life to get this shit. You see what I'm saying? So my reputation is what I live off, and that's what keeps me safe in certain environments. Because niggas, it's been certain times niggas want to flatten my fucking tire, but niggas is on the strength like, yo, bro, chill, like, you know what I mean? That's my man's, or I know him, he cool peoples. But the niggas
Yeah.
that I just they don't know me. You know what I mean? They don't fucking know. And it's certain times you have to call niggas like, yo, bro, come, and they
Mm-hmm.
come because they know you good people, and they don't come for everybody. So that's what I'm saying. Like I had to live with respect because I had nobody to go to for love. So
Mm-hmm.
I had to have respect. Like that's the only thing I lived off. Now, love is a totally different game. Love is where you go and you can cry, you can vent, you can get your emotions out, and it doesn't come with no judgment, shit like that. But since love
Yeah.
is so lacked, counseling and fucking mental health has been so fucking high because nobody got a place where they can vent without somebody Googling their fucking symptoms and then judging them for it. You see what I'm saying? So
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's a
it
fact.
it, it messes up the person's brain because instead of a person just going off empathy, they're going off Google information. So now it fucks the person up to even express themselves because they're not looking for no information in return. They're looking for some fucking considerism and some fucking love, sensitivity, and some shit like that. And we lack giving that because we're too smart now. So our intelligence override our fucking love. So instead of us like, damn, I see that person hurting, we're gonna go to the psychology of the person. Well, if you wasn't doing what you was doing, it was like, see, you just took away the emotion with
Yeah.
intelligence.
Yeah. Because they just needed they frequency to rise up. Because if you speak life into somebody, right? Because we already spoke about how the cells work and stuff, but you know, besides that, when you judging somebody, when you looking at somebody, like looking down on somebody, bro, that's dark energy. You just gonna feel you basically when you put yourself in the presence of that, even if they're not even talking about you, that's toxic to you as an individual. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to somebody like but like with us, right, men. I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. That's why when we go through our shit, we go to a woman when we have issues. Like if there's a available woman, we go to them and talk to them because they talk out of a space of love. Like there's a
Yeah, that's
higher
facts.
chance of that with them as opposed to a dude. A dude is gonna give you that conversation like, yeah, you gotta man up, like thinking that they motivating you, but it's like, yo, I don't want to hear that shit right now, bro. I'm trying to calm down, bro. I'm trying to calm down. You just making it worse, making me want to go uppercut a tree. You making me want to hurt myself, bro. Like, nah, I need to go get a hug from a sister or something. Like, I need something soft. around because I've been hard my whole life. Like I don't want that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Like after a while, bro, that because that's a character that developed. That's not you. You get tired of the character. You start looking at the character like some poster and you want to rip it off, but you can't because it did get you through life. So the only the few people that you could be honest with is with women because they don't judge you for your street shit. When they're not that judgmental. Like especially if it's just like a friend, yeah, they're gonna try to they're gonna try to raise your vibration, you know, because they don't want you to feel that way. They give love. That's why they be so mad at niggas because we be treating them like shit. And they just trying to get love, receive love. I mean, give love, receive love.
That's what I'm
Shit,
saying. Like
crazy.
if we was giving more love, it'll receive the love. This the thing, man. People want love, but don't want to give it. So
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
comes to loving somebody, man, it's not just like, yo, when you love a female, not your emotional process of love, your outcome of what love is.
yeah,
If I was with a say you with a female and she was fucked up, damaged, and all that shit like that, love will bring her back to life. Love.
yeah.
But you being around wouldn't be wouldn't bring her back to life, but it'll keep her from being lonely. So
Right.
we have to understand just because you're replacing somebody's loneliness doesn't make it facts that you're in love with that person. So love is based on how your outcome of love is with that person. So my thing is, if I see a female right now, she was fucked up. She in the hood fucking all type of niggas. She's out there smutting and bucking, right? She out there just doing her thing, sucking everything that come by. And then there's one nigga that not only that can deal with the bullshit, but can change the bullshit she into, right? And then he get with this female, shit like that. You see her a year later. This motherfucker in a BMW. She got now look, this is the difference. If she would have said, "Who got that car for you?" and she would have said, "My man got it for me," you be like, "Girl, you taking his money." Now look what she say. "Who got this car for you?" "Girl, I bought this car myself." "Girl, where you get a job from?" Yeah, I got my little nail salon business now. You got my little business. Shit, we about to get married. We about to go to Maui and shit like that. I'm like, girl, you got money. Like, yeah, I really love that nigga. He changed my life. You can tell by her situation and her happiness and her change that love is the outcome of what she's going through. You could tell. Now, I'm not saying you're not
Yeah,
arguing, bitch. I thought you, but if I see her again and she's on a bus, and I'm like, yo, ain't you with you? But yeah, me and him together. And I can tell by even when she say me and him together, you can tell there was no love in that. There's no love,
yeah,
even in that tone when your name was mentioned. It was just like you're just being there. So that matters because what you only can be real based on how everybody kind of look at like you like motherfuckers like yo, I'm tough as hell, but nobody treats you in your community tough because nobody know you for that. Only your ego knows you for that. Nobody
yeah.
outside you know you for that. So a lot of times
Right.
people believe in their ego and not believe in what sometimes how people treat you. You see what I'm saying? So I go
Yeah.
off how people treat me, not how my ego
Right.
is. And my ego, I ain't shit. I'm a loser. I got a lot of depression. I got a lot of anxieties. I got a lot of fucked up. But when I go outside, people like, nah, nigga, you got mad potential, bro. You ain't make a rap thing yet. You ain't rapping. You ain't that. So that right there, more like, oh shit. I forgot I
Yeah.
can rap.
Yeah.
I forgot I can fucking do that. Let
Yeah.
me get a drone right now. Them niggas making me get a but see what I'm saying? That love pushes you. That motivation
Yeah.
pushes you. But when you around people, it's like, I don't know why you doing no drone shit. You ain't gonna make no money off it. You can be like, you right. But you got some people, blessings die blessings. It says, can you cheat and still love your spouse? People cheat. I'm gonna tell you something about cheating. Cheating, men cheat, and only certain females change it.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a lot of people that get with a person when they cheat, they're not gonna know how to deal with it. So that person is gonna continue to cheat. Because you never gave that person it's fucked up, not a reason not to. But I'm gonna give you an example.
Right.
Say if a nigga cheat on you and he knows it, but you make him something to eat, that'll fuck with him. See, now you're dealing with his logic.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
Mm-hmm.
men don't have feelings. So you can't tamper with his feelings, but you got to tamper with his logic. And that's what a
Yeah.
man is. Man is logic. So if you can get a man logic, then you'll win a man's heart. Females always try to win a man's heart with their feelings, and they always end up bumping heads with them. So if a nigga cheat on you right now, and you like, I ain't worried about that. That's old. Make you play the food. Now he's logic. He gonna like, oh no, she about to cheat on me. She got something set up for me. She got that like that. When she accepts that shit, he's gonna feel like shit. You know why? Because you the opposite of what everyone else did. Other ones act out of character, and you know what they did? Use that to go and cheat again.
Mhm.
But if you don't act out of character, now he has no reason now but to deal with himself. Now he got to sit there and be like, damn, I can't believe I fucking cheated on this one.
But even if they act out of character, a lot of times the dude still go do something. What really messes with a dude is like one of them females that act like everything is good, and then next thing you know, she has this plan that hurts his logic.
Yes.
That basically traumatizes him.
Yes.
That's when they get real, and then that trauma is actually, I wouldn't even consider it a bad trauma because you cheated on your girl, bro. Now she hits you with some shit that messed you up mentally. That's a learning experience. Now you got
You
the
have to.
opportunity to grow instead
You
of
have
being
to,
a child and like fucking 7 different girls, and you got a whole wife at home that's going to work. She, taking care of the house, whatever, and stuff like that. Like you just there cheating on her. So you deserve that lesson. You warranted that. Or shit is complex, but it actually is really not complex. It's just that, and the NPCs make it. The NPCs is really hard to deal with.
That's a
Like,
fact.
and in some of them, it's smart because all right, you got like 2D NPCs where they just 2-dimensional mind states where it's like I'm just doing this and that. Then you got 3D, and he might have a 4D version. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But that means that they have a different type of consciousness that gives you a level on how you can deal with them, if that make any sense. Like, oh, are they just gonna move left and right, or are they moving in 4 different directions or something like that? North, south, east, west, or can you only move west and east? Well, how expanded is your mind? What type of NPC are you? You know what I'm saying? And then the dangerous part about this is because the 3D NPCs, they're able to expand on more toxic knowledge to get over on other people. That's the problem with these motherfuckers.
That motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's the problem. Because it's like, yo, like, you might think something is genuine when you deal with somebody. You're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. The whole time they might be saying in their head, like, yo, all right, I established a connection with this person. Now I could use them for what I want. And you thinking the whole time is a genuine friendship or whatever the case is, and it's not. And then you find out in the long run you was dealing with an NPC.
Never know it's till too late.
Right. But I like when it's too late because I know it's not going to happen again after that.
Yes,
So I'd rather knock it out the way. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yeah, I'm going to be pissed off. Yeah, I might have to smoke 1,000 blunts or even drink. But at least I know the information and stop myself from getting into situations like that. I know the attributes to avoid. Like, oh, you want to go to a bar every day, but you only got $20 in your pocket. So that means I always got $200 in my pocket. So that means I have to pay for your drink after you spend your $20. That's a dub. I'm not doing that. We ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna go by myself.
It's you know what it is, yo. When it comes down to the cheating thing, there's so many levels of cheating that it's really based on a person's emotion level of what they can deal with. But cheating is never good. You can cheat verbally, you can cheat physically, you can cheat spiritually, you can cheat a lot of ways, you can cheat different ways, man. So the thing about it is nobody's fault were cheating. It's just the person's perception of why they think cheating was right in the first place. So once I can realize their perception and say, what make you cheat? What made you cheat? If their perception ain't valid, this is just me. I'm gonna have to look at it like, no, that's just an excuse for them to do what they wanted to do anyway. So I don't go off that. Like, nah, you gonna cheat. You've been cheating with any female you get with, niggas, so that's just you. But I'm not going to lie. There has been certain situations of men that I'm not saying has been forced, but they felt as though that emotional or fucking physical or verbal, fucking emotional, whatever it was something needed at that time, but they just found they got victim to the wrong person. Instead of them getting it from the house, they went and got it from outside. So now the man is being judged from getting it, even though that's what he wanted. So it ain't about now about what the man wanted. It's mostly about how the female treated from getting what the man needed. So the man needed this emotion, he needed this, whatever like that. And based on not getting it, he did what he did. Man, fuck, I'm gonna go outside and get it. You got some men that really will be patient and wait. Like, nah, fuck
Yeah,
that. I'm gonna be patient and wait. It's like that. That's love. That's when a person really loves you. A person only going to really love you based on how you treated that person. People are not going to love you just because you felt as though you deserve to be loved. People only going to love you based on how you love them and based on how you love yourself. If you
yeah,
was a fucking
yeah.
vegan every day and you was cooking good, I will feel bad cooking meat in your pot because I know I'm disrespecting what you believe. My
Right,
personal thing. But if you're a person that cooks meat and sometimes vegan, but then you yell at me for cooking meat in your pot, but you're not disciplined to keep not to cook meat in your own pot, I'm gonna judge you because I'm like you're judging me, but you don't judge yourself for making the same choices that made me make that choice on you. You see what I'm
right.
saying?
So now it's like now they want to battle you off of ego just because how they, oh, you know I'm doing this. It's like a that in my opinion, I feel like that's a form of trauma because
Yes.
if you eat meat once in a while, right? If you eat meat once in a while, but you know you practicing being vegan or whatever, but you choose to eat meat, but somebody makes some meat in your pot, what are you arguing for? If you're gonna eat some meat in the future, and you know you are,
It's not the meat
you
though.
know,
It's not the meat that
it's
they're cooking. It's the person that's
it,
cooking the meat in the pot.
right. So it's an ego problem. It's either they see something in you that they have and they don't like it, or they just feel like it's some form of looking at somebody in contempt, but it's all linked to hate, a hate
So it
frequency,
is.
dark energy. You know what I'm saying? Because if, like, say, if I was a meat eater, right, practicing being a vegan, right, and you decide to use my pot and you fry some chicken in it, I'm not gonna complain because it's like, yo, I'm still eating the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm dead, like what I am right now, I'm a hard vegan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be happy with too much situations happening in my pot. Just hypothetically speaking, I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck, but just as an example, it's like, yeah, like what the fuck? Like what's going on? Blah blah blah. You're not respecting my boundaries. You know what lifestyle I'm living. I don't want to smell this stuff. I don't want this in my pot. I don't want the oils from it in my pot. Like, did you clean up? Whatever the case is. But even with that, still, this is why I be saying, like, you just leave specific people alone because it's like it's gonna fuck with your frequency. If you know you live in a specific lifestyle, like even with the cheating thing, I don't think there's any reason to cheat because there's always the choice to leave. What makes us make excuses for it is the love that we think we have, if it's even love. You know what I'm saying, for the person, because at times, like, you could have been an instance where you just got too drunk and blacked out and woke up with no boxers on. Now you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that happens. And but even with that, it's like you got to control your frequency. You decided to go out and have drinks with people, and you obviously know, like, when you drink, your emotions is going to be a little tainted. You might look at a chick and be like, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're in a relationship, you chose to put yourself in that situation. You chose to gamble with your happiness or whatever in your relationship. Now you got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that I see it. Because Cause it's
Everything is
like,
judgment. Everything is due. Whatever you do, man, you got to be punished for it. I don't give a fuck
yeah,
what you do. Like you got to be punished for it.
yeah, it's
This
the
how I
law of
look at it.
compensation. That's the law of compensation. If I cheated, you gotta compensate me for that.
Yeah.
Like, no,
This
you gotta be compensated for that.
this the thing
So,
about some. This is the thing about some people, bro. Real shit. Some people wish. Look, this is the thing. You got some people that's like, yo, why the fuck you hit the lottery and I ain't hit, right?
mhm.
You got some people be like, that's fucked up. You cheated and I couldn't.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's so toxic.
there you go. It's like, you know how many times I wish I could have cheated on you? Like, damn,
Just like what the. I don't think
like,
people realize how the seriousness of the shit that come out their mouth and what they do.
yo, I'm the type of person like this, yo. Tell me the time. Tell me what I'm the type of person I can do jail. I could jail, but I can't jail everywhere. So if you put me in a certain jail, I'm gonna turn up to go to a different one. I'm the type of
Yeah,
person, you gotta let me know my sentence because I might not can deal. You like, yo, I'm gonna keep it real. You cheated on me, I gotta cheat on you back. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna let you do that. I'm gonna keep it real. We gotta dip. Because just because
right.
I mean, that's me. I'm gonna just keep it real. Because I can't. You might say, "Oh yeah, you could cheat on me. That's cool," but I gotta cheat on you back. I'm like, whoa, now,
Yeah, nah,
nah,
nah.
fuck that. We
I
don't
ain't
play
with
that
that.
game.
See,
Now look, now, if you're willing to accept and we work through it and shit like that, I'm all cool for that. But if you gonna think that you gonna hold that shit against me and keep beating me up for something I did, you're crazy, than a motherfucker. That's like sending me to jail every day for an old charge I did.
for real,
Why the fuck I keep going to jail for some shit I did fucking a year ago? And that's
for
what it
real.
is. Keep hitting. I'm like, yo, all right, boom, I did my time. You bashed me, you got on me, you made me do all this crazy shit. I did it. Boom, I checked, boom. It's like, nah, nigga, you gotta do another 5 years. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I ain't even got nothing. I ain't even that's it. Nope, remember the shit you did 2 years ago? You gotta go back to jail for that. I'm like, God damn, I thought I did
It's
my
like,
time already. How long do
it's
that got?
like
How much time do you? So I'm like, damn, if you was ever a judge, niggas be getting life for fucking stealing bikes. Like if you was a
for
nigga
real.
steal a bike, you be getting life. Oh, you want to steal a bike, you getting life. I'm like, God, that nigga don't deserve life for no bike. Motherfucking female senses be crazy. They be like, oh, you talk to another female, 20 years in the fucking no sex, 20 years of me aggravating you, 20 years of me fucking holding that against you. You be like, God damn, what one time, what two, like what the fuck? You gonna keep y'all nigga boom boom boom?
Nah,
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But they think
for
that's
real.
what I'm saying. That shit is corny. That's why real shit. If you can't forgive, I gotta forget you. For real, because I know it's a lot of shit you did, and it might not be as bad as what I did, but it might hurt me. Just might be the same, but motherfucker, I was still affected by it. So if I can't forgive you, I swear to God, every day I'm gonna bring it up, and you're not gonna like it. But I'm not that type of person that want to live that life. Like I don't want to bring. Look, you
Right,
hurt me. You hurt me yesterday. I'm gonna take that, but I'm gonna keep it real. If you keep hurting me like that again, I'm gonna violate you, or we're not gonna be together because now I know it's intentional. I understand maybe in them past relationships, you was doing shit with niggas, you was doing that shit. That's cool. You might thought I was one of them niggas, but I'm gonna let you know I'm not, and I'm gonna show you I'm not by this example.
right,
Whatever you get is either gonna make you say, "Oh, I can't do this because I can't leave what I want to do. I want to fucking go out there and do what I want." So by this punishment being so hard, I don't want to be with you because I can't do what I want. Now, your punishment might be hard to you, but it might be easy to me. Like what? That punishment was hard to you? That shit was
right,
nothing. See what I'm
right,
saying? So that's why I say people will only do what you allow them to do. Me personally, all that cheating shit, that's not even my nature. That's not even my thing. I don't get points off that. I'm gonna give you a little example from when I was young. I always thought that if I fuck a lot of females, that'll fuck me up from being with a good one. That's how I look at it. Females talk a lot. From me going to school, always females
yep.
gossip. Blah, 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 blah.
That's
Females
what they
say,
do.
"Oh, Jamar, whatever they'll say, Jamar, whatever." They can never say they fucked me, never, right? But that one nerd female that thought I was cute, or one whatever, she will give me a shot. You know why? Because I haven't been tarnished. Like when I give you an example, that one female over there that might think I'm cute, as soon as all the girls say, "Oh, I had him already," that good one's like, "I don't want to fuck with him." Every female
Yep,
had him already. I don't want him no more. I don't want none
yep.
of that baby mama drama. I don't want that drama and shit. So in my mind, I'm thinking like this: the less females I have sex with, the better chance I got of getting a better female.
It's in my mind
Facts.
because of my record, my resume, things like that. So if I did be with a female, it wasn't because I wanted to be in love like that. It was because something was offered to me that'll make me sustainable in whatever I was doing. So if I was in the street and I met a female, she might not look all that, but I guarantee I'm not walking. I guarantee there's food on the table. I guarantee I can come in with the fuck I want. I guarantee. So she's not because I love her. It's because whatever I want, she's offering it to me. So that's why I'm with her. So, but this is the
Yeah.
difference. When you with somebody you love, you want to conversate. Like, you know what? Fuck what I want from you. I'm willing to give you what you want from me. I don't want to take, I want to give. The other
Yeah.
females, I'm like, fuck that. If I can't take nothing from you, then I don't want to be with you. That's how I look at it. Difference now.
Not for real. For
I look
real.
at it now.
Not
If I can't give nothing to you, then I don't want to be with you. See the difference? My vision is different. Before it's
yeah.
hate. Like, yo, man, fuck this. I'm gonna keep it real. This how cocky I am. Well, I was. When I walk in your hood and I'm on your arms, there's nobody around saying because they know you, I get extra bonuses. Like, that's your man. Yo, what's up, bro? Hey, yo, you got a good one, yo. Good dude, yo. Like, blah, blah, blah. Make me feel like, damn, I got something that every nigga in the hood couldn't get. Right? That's what makes
Yeah.
me feel. The difference is with me, if I bring you in my hood, niggas will treat you like sis. And not be
Mm-hmm.
niggas still want to fuck you. Don't get me wrong. But on the
Yeah.
strength of who I am,
yeah.
niggas will give you praise on praise that you don't even probably deserve.
Right.
On the strength of me. So that shows you my value. My value. Now, when you can meet somebody that match those values, it's a masterpiece. Because now we're both matching our potential with people and mastering it.
Yep.
But if that's why I say it's not cocky or none of shit. I just like being real. There's so many niggas right now that want to fuck you, but on the strength. And it's some niggas that might go for it, but they know the consequences. They just built to deal with it. I'm all core for that. I'm all love to you, bro. Because I'm built for that. So we can go anywhere you want to go. I'm all for it. I love it. I get a high off it. You see what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I know the consequences ain't something you want to deal with. Because a lot of people about to lose. I'm about to
Yeah,
lose
that's a
people.
fact.
You about to lose people. We about to lose people. So if you're willing to let people lose people, we all for it. You know what I mean? But who want to do that? So
Right.
that's why I don't get involved, yo. That's why I don't get involved. Me, my credibility is too big from being a good nigga, a bad nigga, a loving nigga, a fearful nigga, a good nigga, a cheating nigga. It don't matter. I'm gonna tell you how real it is. All the shit that we've been through, and if I was such a fucked up person, you'll still be a friend of me. I can treat you.
Yeah.
Say I'm all this shit right now. All this shit, I'm a cheater and all this shit like that. If I leave and walk out your life, you'll still want to be a friend with me.
Yep.
How many niggas you say you fuck and still want to be a friend with them? Ain't that many. So it lets me know I'm different. You still want to be a friend with a nigga that you say cheat on you? I must got some type of potential.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because if I was such a bad nigga, you want to be friends with me. You be just like, man, fuck that. I want to be your friend. I want to be your lover. I want to be shit. But I must be something. I must be something good. I might not be a good lover or whatever, but I'm a good friend. So you're gonna keep some type of ties with me because I'm useful somewhere. I might not be useful
Right.
as a husband, but I guarantee I'm useful as a friend. I'm useful somewhere. Even females might say I won't fuck with them, but I'll chill with them. I'll chill. You know why? Because I'm useful somewhere. That's a fact. I'm useful.
And then also, there's one part that you miss. Forget about the being useful. You got a high vibration, bro. You always show love. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? You show love. So your energy is always gonna receive love. You know what I'm saying? It could be respect mixed with that too, but the basis of it is love because you gotta have love for somebody to respect them because you're just not gonna respect somebody unless it's fear at that point. You know what I'm saying? And I could resonate with what you talking about because like my ex that I broke up with a few months ago, right? Like the first time we broke up, right? I broke up with her because number one, I didn't want to be with her, and I was kind of messed up for even being in that relationship because I knew we wasn't matching frequencies, but I ended up catching feelings for her because she was genuinely a nice person, though. You know what I'm saying? But the first time we broke up, right? I'm about to leave the crib. I ain't care about the lease or nothing. I was just about to just get up out of there and figure some shit out. And whatever, like she accepted it, but I guess she thought about it. And the day that I was like about to leave or whatever, she's like, "Oh, so where you going?" And I'm like, "I'm out of here." I ain't even tell her I was leaving. We just broke up and was just in the same crib. And she was like, "So we can't be friends?" And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, that caught me off guard because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we wasn't getting along just now. Like, what we mean? So I told her no because it's like there's no point in us being friends. And I ain't gonna lie, she was pushing the issue with that to the point where we ended up getting back together. But then the next time, I guess I don't know. Like, I don't know what her game plan was, but what ended up happening is she did break up hard. Like she tried to destroy my life, literally. Luckily, it didn't work, but she damn near got close. But I don't, because she had the advantage, right? She had the advantage, meaning like, oh, she was cheating and all this stuff. I ain't know none of that. She felt more power because she was able to replace me, so she didn't have to worry about being a friend with me because she had somebody else to distract her. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of working on
But
herself, she had to work on somebody else.
yep, and then she still was trying to contact me. You know what I'm saying? I had to change my number and everything. She was contacting me because I didn't give her no energy. I didn't contact her. I left her alone. It was like we broke up. We broke up. And then she just kept harassing me, harassing me. It's like that's the power of vibration right there, because you know damn well down inside I was a good dude. I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, cleaning the house, cooking for your 4 kids. I don't got 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? So that effed you up. Yeah, you called me broke and all this stuff, and it's like, yo, sis, that's what you think. You know what I'm saying? What I see is I'm building things and I'm taking my time. You want things on your level, and this is why I say it's important with the frequencies. I'm gonna bring this up again. You got NPCs and you got people who's manual. She's an NPC. She's focused on having fun because she has 4 kids. So she wanna do fun things. She's about fun as opposed to me. I just want to build. Listen, I just want 7 cows. I want 6 pit bulls, a house with some land, and I'm good. And it's gonna take some time for that. So I can't have as much fun as you. So that's where people gotta like create division and boundaries with people and actually watch out for who they deal with, because it's like they will really bring you down. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got that type of strength to motivate yourself to get to avoid it, so you can get to the next level, or to even just tolerate them because you love them. You know what I'm saying? Or you're just cool with them.
I never. I'm a type of person, right? Like I'm very big on love, man, because
Yeah,
I know what it does to the body. I know what pain does. I know what hurt does. You know what I mean? The thing I have to learn is everybody's not tough like me. Um, Sometimes I can be overly tough because I'm overly tough, right? But
yeah,
to be honest, I'm I'm so soft that I have to be tough because every time I was soft, I got played, if you know what I mean. So it seems like I get more being tough or being gangster or all that shit like that. You know what I mean? But that's not who you want to be. So me personally, like I'm a good dude, but I can't be good to everybody. Like that, like I said again, I can't like I love to cook. I'm not gonna cook for everybody.
right.
I love to do funny stuff. I love to do pranks and all that shit like that. But I'm only gonna do that if it's being taken as like what type of love. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be an entertainer. Like, I don't want
Right.
to be like,
You don't want an audience. You want actual
you know
people
what I
that's
mean? Like,
part of the entertainment group.
yeah,
That not even an entertainment group, but You just want people that's part of the scene that you're doing, not the people watching it and just commenting on it and judging it and whatever, giving critique to it. Cause
I'm always the person that make people laugh, but I really have rare people that make me laugh. You see what I'm saying? So like, I don't want to always be like the entertainer. I don't always want to be the person that's, if you can come to me right now, you can get something from me. But if I go to you right now, I can't get that from you. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't
right,
want to, like that's just how I am. So when I operate, if I this is me. You want something? Yeah. Yeah, we got a car? Nah. Fuck it. I'll walk to get it for you. Boom. Even if I gotta walk 2 or 3 miles. Now look, I'm not walking for me. I'm walking to show you how much I'm willing to go for you. That's how I am. Because all we know is
yeah,
loyalty. Loyalty and love. That's all we know, right? If
hmm,
I say, you know what? I need a blunt wrap. Can you walk to the store and grab me one? If you say, man, it's too hot, or if you give me any excuse not to go out there and break your neck for me, I'm gonna look at you a certain way. That's just how I am. Because I'm in my mind, I'm thinking the only way you're willing to do something for me if it's A, you're comfortable, or B, you're getting something out of it. It's never really for me then. Because when I was
right,
going out there for you, I was uncomfortable and it was never about me. When I'm out there, rob, if I go like this, look, I'm gonna keep it real nigga shit. If I go out there and rob a nigga, knowing and now I'm already a felon. I know I'm about to get life or whatever. So this ain't
yeah,
I'm not doing the time for me. This ain't for me. I did it because my family needs something. And I'm willing to take this measure, even though it's the wrong one. But this is how much I'm willing to break my neck for this. See what I'm saying? Even if the decision is bad. Some people build businesses, some people build whatever, but it's just a motivation to do something. See what I'm saying? If I
yeah,
ask for you to do something and you do nothing, I'm not going to hold you. I am going to judge you. I am going to judge you. That's just how I am. If I say, yo, I need you to go out here and do that. If you don't get the fuck up and do it, I'm going to hold that on you. Yo. I'm not, this is what it is. When I first meet you, I got all this love. Every time I ask you to do something, you don't do it, I go like this.
yeah. Because you're not
Because,
being compensated.
so I'm doing this. Now, when I start getting things I want, I'm like this. Oh, shit. I start loving you more. I start loving you more because I never got nothing.
Yeah,
So if I get something, person who never had anything like money, you never had any money. When you get it, you act crazy with it. You don't know what to do. When a nigga fall in love with something, you don't know what to do. He go crazy over it. But when it's
oh
not
yeah.
really, when it's not really love, you know what I mean? It ain't really, you know what I mean?
This is not. It has no real effect. I mean, it has an effect, but not the desirable effect. That's why I pay attention. I pay attention to that too. That's something that I ain't gonna hold you. I be judging too because it's like. But you also you got like I said, you got those people that'll do shit just to get something. Like that's literally the mission. But then you got people who's that's just how they show love, but and that's how they interpret love. So what is there to interpret if you're not doing the same thing? So I watch out for people like that because it's like if because I do a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm a very loyal dude and I show love, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not getting that back, but you always in my face, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I don't even like judge. I mean, yeah, I do judge, but I'm so rapid with the cutoff game that it's like I don't even have time to really manifest the judgment. Well, actually, I did by cutting you off, but I don't think about it as much. I'm just like, oh nah, this person ain't for me. Boom, and
It's a
just keep
dog.
it pushing.
It's
I
a
don't even
dog.
say anything ever. Like my cutoff game is so nasty. I don't say shit. I just cut shit off. I'm just like I ain't fucking with you. Like you know what I'm saying. Unless you somebody I was cool with, but like say if it's just like a acquaintance, yeah, you getting the guillotine immediately off the rip. As soon as I see something I don't like, you out of here.
Yeah, I
'Cause,
don't play with my feelings, man. Like everybody don't play. I don't want to play with nobody's feelings. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's not my intent. Do I fuck with people's feelings? Hell yeah. Do people fuck with my feelings intentionally? Hell yeah. Their intent is not to, but people that be hurt, hurt people. So hurt people hurt people. So I dig all that. My thing is like this. Like I'm gonna always say this real shit. When I hurt somebody and they don't hurt me back, that bothers me. Like because I'm only hurting you because I look like this. I'm a logic person. I'm a fucking logic person. So when I hurt you, in my mind, I'm already thinking you're gonna hurt me back. That's why a lot of men, when they do something wrong, they thinking you're gonna do something wrong because they're like, oh my God, you hurt me, so I'm hurting you back. So that's their mind, right?
Yeah,
When you don't hurt me back, it kind of fucks with me a little bit because it feel like it's fucked up. It feel like it is like when you rob a person and you actually sit in that jail cell after the high go down and after the drugs go down, shit like that, you really start to wonder, like, damn, did I hurt the lady? I wonder if she's okay.
yeah,
A cold-hearted motherfucker, after 3 years, will still say, fuck that bitch. She deserves everything she got. That's a cold-hearted motherfucker. I'm not that. I have a conscience, but I have
yeah,
emotions too. And when my emotions are weak, just like females, they will go to another nigga to fill that emotion. They do it all the time. Some females go to food because they don't want to have sex, so they'll rather go to a plate of food than some females will go to cleaning because they rather clean instead of going outside, getting dressed, shit like that. Everybody have a way to deal with their pain, but it does not take the fact away that they're dealing with pain. It does not take the fact away. So my whole job is not to add on to that pain, is to try to take away. That's my thing. But if I do something and you don't know how to control that pain, then it's either A, I can't keep putting that pain on you, or C, get away, or B, get away from you. That's it. I can't, you know what I mean? Or change it. Like that's how I look at it. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to keep hurting the person you love. And that's how I look at
not
shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, that's a fact. Like yeah, that's just something that I take serious because it's like, all right, say if I do want to deal with somebody, like I go absolutely hard, bro. Like what
Yo,
shit, everything. I'm just a very observant, analytical person. Because number one, I don't want to do anything to offend you. Because if we cool, that means I fuck with you. So
yeah,
I'm gonna make sure that I respect your boundaries, but then also you gotta respect mine. So I'm gonna come at a certain level to where it's like you have no choice but to vibrate high. You know what I'm saying? That's why wherever I go, whether it's work or whatever, people love me at work. They want me to be there. You know what I'm saying? Just like what it was like 3 weeks ago, I got in trouble at work, right? And my boss, cause she has to practice setting boundaries, right? Cause she see what I be doing spiritually, right? So it rubbed off on her. So she understood that she needed to set boundaries. So she wrote me up. But when she wrote me up, right, for what I did, she was about to cry.
yeah,
She
play
was about to
victim.
cry. Yeah, it wasn't. No, it wasn't even
You
victim.
feel bad
It
that she
was
was about to
she.
break down.
Yeah, she, because we have like a connection because we vibrate on high frequencies. So it's like she didn't want to do it. She understood why I fucked up because I was working 2 jobs and I had too much on my plate. But at the same time, she had to set her boundaries. So it hurt her to have to give me a penalty. Like, I got demoted and all this stuff too. She had to do what she had to do for herself, but also she had to show that, give that emotion because she's like, I appreciate everything that you did. It's just like there's a second time you did this shit. I have to do this. And I told her, like, I'm like, yo, what the hell? I'm like looking at her, I'm like, yo, you all right? And she's like, oh, blah, blah. She thought I was gonna quit, and I was like, nah, I got respect for you. I got mad respect for you. I fucked up. I'm a man about whatever happened. Like, I'm sorry. Nah, I ain't gonna quit on you. Don't get me wrong, I don't like working for people, but you a black business owner, so it's different. We have a report. I
Yeah, it's a
helped you
fact.
with your business. So I'm not going to just abandon it. You run the shit, but I invested a lot into this business.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And we cool. So you ain't gotta worry about that. I understood what you did. If this was NPCs, it would have been a disaster. That situation. It would have been a complete disaster. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I treat people with respect. Like if I fuck up, I'm gonna be accountable for it. Like, oh damn, shit, my fault. So what can we do to fix this? What can it be fixed? If not, then I got no problem just peacefully just backing off. Like it's all love still. I'm still gonna love you from a distance. We need to practice that. That's what people need to practice. So We don't keep going through this damn chaos.
Hey yo, I'm a person of like I say, like you know how niggas say, yo, he a snitch.
Yeah,
If you ain't got that shit in black and white, you can be held accountable for that shit, yo. Like word, like you
yeah,
can't.
that's weird.
So like that's what I'm saying. So like when I read the little things, because I mean I read it, and the same I put like cross, let them come stay with you, like, and that didn't bother me nothing like that. But 14 years of manipulation, and I'm really big on like words and type shit like that. So look, this is the thing
Yeah,
about manipulation. Manipulation is something person gets something from somebody else, but they manipulate them. They use words and stuff like that to get what they want from them.
yeah,
If I was a cheater, right, I will be manipulating you to still have females. Like, so if you right now looked at my phone and saw females, that means I can manipulate you to make you still not let me do what I want, but you won't leave me. So I'm manipulating you to let me do what I want, but you still stay with me. That's manipulation. You had money, right?
yep.
I don't work. I don't work, right? So I don't work, and you work. You make all the money, but it's some reason that I'm still getting like jewelry, clothes, sneakers, and everything, and I don't work because I'm manipulating you to take care of me, even though I don't take care of myself. That's manipulation. Just say if
That's
I
a
don't
fact.
just say if I don't cook for myself, right? And I can cook for myself, but say I don't. But I manipulate you to say, well, women are supposed to cook for their man and all this shit like that. I'm manipulating you to get what I want. Now, this is what I'm saying. I cut off females for you. So there's no manipulation, right? Because I did something that I would usually do to manipulate females to do what I want to do. But instead of manipulating you, I'll just deal with just cutting them because I don't want to manipulate. Like keep going and oh, this ain't what I manipulate. Because if I want to manipulate you, I would still do what I want, do little things that you tell me not to do. I would still like be on certain apps. I would still talk to certain people. I would still do, and when you find out, I would just manipulate you and be like, no, it ain't nothing that serious and like that. But instead, I'd rather not even do none of that. So there's no manipulation. So I'm not right. So manipulator is I would get something from you that I can't do for myself because I
Y-
manipulate you. If my
Yep,
haircut, just say if my haircut was cut every day and I didn't work, I will manipulate you to take care of me because I don't want to take care of myself. I take care of myself the same way I take care of you. I don't
yep.
do shit for myself, so I won't do shit for you. So there's no reason to say that, oh, you treat me like shit. I treat myself like shit. So what you gonna say? Because you don't now this is what selfish is. Selfish is when you want me to treat you better than I treat myself. That's selfish. So if you know I don't have nothing to give myself, but you're still asking for me to pay your bills, that's selfish because I can't even pay my own bill, but you're asking me to pay a bill for you. That's selfish. If you know I don't have anything, but the little bit I do have, you ask to take it from me. That's selfish because you know I have nothing and you're still want to take the little I do have. Selfish. I don't like doing that. I know what it is not to have nothing. So
Yeah,
I'd rather have nothing and then let you have something because I don't want to do it unless I got it myself. So I'd rather go
right.
without a haircut. If you say, babe, I'll pay for the haircut, I'll pay for the bear. This manipulation, that's what she's supposed to be doing. Fucking right. But what I'll say, nah, don't worry about it. Get your scrubs. Nah, don't worry about it. Get your stuff. Nah, don't worry about it. Pay the car. Don't worry about doing. I'm putting myself last. Put myself last. So
Yeah,
where is the manipulation? Because if I was manipulated, I should be looking better than you. Be honest, you
yeah,
looking better than me.
yep.
Where's the
Because
manipulation?
because you just draining the well at that point.
I don't have anything. What the fuck I'm manipulating? I would be better than what I was if I was manipulating. I can't manipulate from something that don't have anything because I'll be
Right.
manipulating nothing. If I'm asking you to buy me some shoes and you can't afford it, then what am I manipulating you out of?
Hmm.
What the fuck I'm getting from you? Words? That doesn't pay a bill. So that's what I'm saying. When you make a person look at the when you make a person seem like they are this type of person, then there's some if a stupid person will start acting like that, like a child. You like, yo, you bad, you bad, you bad, you bad. When they start doing bad stuff, you were like, don't get mad at me because you always call me bad. So if I'm a cheater and I start cheating all the time, I would be like, why are you mad for? You already knew I was a cheater. You just
Yeah,
you should be mad at yourself that you allowed to stay with a person that you know that wasn't going to change for you.
yeah,
That's what you should be mad at. But no, instead of you dealing with the shit that you need to deal with, you rather put it on me to make you feel. You want me to feel your feelings.
yeah,
I don't have that. I don't have feelings. If I did, I wouldn't have went outside and did what I did. I don't have feelings. I have logic. I went out there with a purpose. not with a feeling. I didn't go out there and say, "Oh my God, I want a feeling." I went there with a logic. Oh shit, I'm fucked up right now. Boom, boom. I need something to make me. I need something to make me
You
feel like a
you you
man.
went out there with action.
Yeah, I
And
didn't go out there with no feeling.
feelings is before action.
Yeah,
Feelings is still inside. So that's his own world itself. And that's what people don't understand is like your world is your world, my world is my world. My actions goes to the public. My feelings, yeah, it might show them in certain body language, but you don't know what I'm thinking because thinking is even before feeling as well. You have to think to feel, and when you feel, that produces actions, and actions produce results. So when you going outside, through your logic, you materializing it into action, and then you trying to produce a result, whatever it is, whether it's to get money or whatever, as opposed to women, right? Because what women do is they become silent. Some might say something, but when they dead serious, feeling some type of way, 9 out of 10 times, like with a problem, they're silent. Because they whatever is going on in their world, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at is like, with that whole manipulation thing, right? When you trying to take from somebody, see, I forgot where the fuck I was about to go with this. That should just slip my mind. That's just but with manipulation, right? All right, so say I'm trying to get something from somebody, right? I'm not taking no action if I'm trying to get from you. It can be an action, but really I'm trying to get you to take an action so I don't have to do what I have to do to get the result. You know what I'm saying?
that's a
And then
fact.
once people realize that's what you're doing, they're gonna take action, however, to produce a result for you. You know what I'm saying? But if this is an NPC battle, that's how toxic relationship develops because it's like both of y'all trying to manipulate each other. For
Yeah,
instance, right,
yo,
there was this girl that I was dating, right? And she was spiritual or whatever. She was saying she was spiritual. She is spiritual. I'm spiritual too, but I have a different level of it, right? Where it's like I'm not reliant on people for anything. I don't need anything from anybody. I could be alone for the rest of my life. I could be in solitary confinement for the rest of my life. I could be on an island by myself for the rest of my life and be completely fine with it, right? So when I was dating this person, right, she realized like basically the things that she didn't heal from started to surface, right? Like she would do things like me to contact her, right? And stuff like that. And then say if I don't contact her, she's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I didn't hit you up all day because I wanted to see what you was going to do. And it's like, yo, this is where people get effed up, right? I'm not an NPC. I'm
yeah,
not going to
yeah.
follow what you want. I don't even follow what I want because what I want, it fucked me up a lot of times. I just do what makes me happy. So if I'm playing 2K for 8 hours a day and I didn't text you, that's my world. It may sound selfish or whatever, but that's what I want to do. I practice the art of free will. I do what I want to do. It's not hurting anybody. I just make sure whatever I do is not hurting anybody. You
That's a fact.
can't, like, sis, like what you should have did is say, listen, I want more. Is there any way that I can get you to give me more attention? Because I'm really invested in you and I just want more attention. That's different than you just not contacting me and whatever. Then you complain when your plan didn't work. That doesn't make sense. I don't care about your plan because that I didn't know about it to care about it. Now, if you would have expressed it in that way, I would have known what you were looking for. And I still would have been on some shit like, you need to heal a little bit more because I don't ask you for no type of attention. Like I don't do that. And then with that particular situation, right? She basically wanted me to ask her to come over. And it's like I told you off the rip, you could just pop up. You just text me that you coming over. If you feel like coming over, come over because you always welcome. So why are you trying to push for more attention? That means you need to heal, sis. You need to heal a little more. We all need to heal in some type of way. But that type of shit right there, you trying to manipulate me, sis. Nah, I ain't going for that. Like, so it's different levels to that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, I ain't with none of those. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't with no levels of manipulation because I've done it. I know what it does. Meaning, I've seen what it does to people, and just to get what I want, just to be like, oh man, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
hmm
My biggest tactic of manipulation was fear. So my thing was, if you're scared of me, then 9 out of 10, you're gonna give me what I want. So if it's like, even with a female, I was never like abusive, but I would pretend I can be abusive because I know females is always scared of a dude that's going to hit them. So I'm thinking, okay, if I act like I'm crazy, bitch, and I punch the wall, motherfucker, you gonna look at the wall and be like, oh my god, he's crazy. I don't want that to be my face. Nope. And then a female will be like, so what do you want? And then I'm like, all right, this is where the manipulation coming at. Bitch, I want $100 so I can buy some drugs. So I want $100 so I can get to my friend house. So I want to use the card. Manipulation. You're using your aggression or fear to make a person fall in to whatever you're doing. You got some people, when you punch that wall, boom, they look at that wall and be like, nigga, and
yeah,
so now
yeah,
there's no room for manipulation. There's no room. Now you have to be more manipulative because that person don't feed in to the fear manipulation. They don't feed into that one. Now it has to
yeah,
be another manipulation. So now you got to find maybe words, maybe whatever. It's always a manipulation game. That's why I don't like to play it because once you start it, you got to keep it up to get what you're doing. And I don't want to
yeah,
keep doing that. I don't want to keep. I don't want to keep like. I don't want to keep doing wrong just to try to get right from it. Like I don't want to do that. And that's not. Look. Because sometimes I get distracted from all the texting on the screen and shit like that. Right from the message from the thing. Right. The thing about me is like cheating ain't my thing. I'm not a cheater. And not everybody know me from everybody. I'd rather chill and have a good time around. Just like I'd rather be outside than be in some pussy. Me. And every man ain't like that. Do I think about pussy because I'm a male? Hell yeah. Do I get horny? Hell yeah. But that's not my motivation. That's not what keeps me thriving and want to be successful. Pussy don't make me want to get more money. Pussy don't make me want to look better. Pussy don't, because I never needed all that to get pussy. I never to needed to look all I needed to get pussy was being myself. That should get played out. I don't want to keep being myself. I want to be a better version of myself. So now pussy is not even the I can always get pussy because I can go outside just like this and bump into something and talk and I got it. That's not a thrill to me. You know what a thrill to me? Can I own a business and keep it? You know what a thrill to me is? Can I be a loving person and stay that way? You know what a thrill to me is? Doing something that I usually don't be, but in a positive way. That's what
yeah,
my thrill is. But when a person keeps saying, oh, you're a cheater, don't get me wrong. I have done things in the past that might make you feel that way. That's a fact. But in my mind, I'm thinking to myself is, if you wasn't willing to leave that shit there, then why didn't you just leave me there with it? See what I'm saying? Like that's my mind. My mind is okay. She forgave me for what I did. We talked about it. It's over. Now my job is not to do it again, not to put that pain there again, not to do that. That's my job, right? But
yeah,
now it feels like after all this, it still get broken. So if we talking about the car broke down, and it's like, oh yeah, you probably was driving them other bitches. Like I'm like, yo, I ain't like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like now we talking about some shit way back in. It's like, yo, why we got to keep? And that's what I say. I can't be with a person that cheated on me because I can't forget it. Me, that's just me. And it's
I
some
think that's
females.
how most humans are though. Like I ain't. It would be hard. Like, all right, let me bring up an example, right? And matter of fact, I was with this person when I first started going on lives with you and stuff. Um, one of my exes, right? What happened with that? And we was together for 5 years. What happened with her, right? No, what happened with me? Forget her. She was still fighting her ex, right? When we got together, right? And this past version of me, right? My retaliation for that was to cheat on her, right? This was like 2016. And I regret that because it was like I was kind of being a coward because it was like, yo, I could have just broke up with you, like, and dealt with the pain of that. Yeah, I love, was in love with you and all this stuff. I should have just left because it was like I created a situation for the future. Because what ended up happening, like me and her is cool now. Like, yeah, we don't talk, whatever. Like, we might check in on each other, like, say single or whatever. Like, we'll check in, but we don't talk like that. But what ended up happening is, right, she got back, and then the whole relationship was us getting back at each other. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't realize that until I moved down here and we had an actual discussion about it. We admitted what we did or whatever the case is, and I'm not gonna front. We got mad cool after that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like everything was put on the table, but it was like it didn't even need to go that route. But I started it. So it was like that was kind of hard to deal with. But what I realized with that situation is like with women, I'm not gonna lie, if you did something to them on that level, it's best to just leave. Like, and it'd be hard to, because sometimes some of these people like we really be invested in and had years in with, but if it's at that level where it's like it's still coming back up, it's never gonna change, bro. It's just never
That's a
gonna
fact.
change because it requires distance for people to heal from that.
Yo,
You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you some shit, right? I'm gonna tell you this motherfucker told me in the crib, bro. I'm gonna tell you some shit like this. My perception of black women ain't that good because black women are the same as I might say as black men. Black men, we are very ignorant. We are very selfish. We are very it's a lot of bad things, but this is the bad thing. We are very we haven't always been like this. There's no history of us being like this as a people. Like there's no history of us like being hateful and spiteful. We all come from like a loving culture,
Yep.
learn nature. This is where we come from, right? So all my fear came from mostly like being around black men in jail, from fighting a lot, shit like that. So
Yeah.
if I walk in the neighborhood with my wife and we chill, and I see a whole bunch of black niggas, I'm dropping her hand, I'm on guard, I'm on point. It's just because now I'm not like racist. It's just they made me more on point because all my trauma came from them, right? So that's what it.
Yeah.
So even with the black women, most of my family members are black because I am black. Most of the females I've dealt with in the hood is black. She saw one of the black females I've not dealt with, but was involved with on some street shit in the store, and she was a black woman. You know what I mean? So a lot of things, a lot of trauma came from black women. So in my mind, I never really wanted to deal with a black female because I seen what my black sisters did to like my to the black brothers. Like I seen how like throw his clothes out the window. I seen how they like
Yeah.
fuck another nigga shit like that. So that kind of traumatized me. So that's what made me like, man, fuck, I'm gonna deal with the white girls. But the only thing my white girls about me living with them, they're nasty. They don't have no backbone. They don't have no culture. They don't have this. So now I'm like, oh shit. Now I don't know. Like I don't know. Look, I'm just confused. Like I'm confused. When I met my wife, right? She came off like a Black Panther. Like, oh my God, like she made me feel like black women was like every nigga need a black woman now. Like from what I'm experiencing, I'm like every nigga need this. Every nigga, because now I understand what black love is. I understand how powerful that is because of that Bonnie and Clyde, that love, that leadership, that structure, that understand. So all these things make me like, oh shit, black woman is way different than what my sisters and what was. You know what I mean? So now I got more faith
Yeah.
in the black. You know what I mean? So boom. So now it's like a kind of opposite thing. So now by what we go through now, it's like what? It's kind of like the same shit I seen in the hood. It's like, oh shit. It's like you know how nigga when they meet you, they open doors for you. They
Mm-hmm.
do all this good shit for you to get you, and then once they got you, they act totally different. You see what I'm saying? So in my
Yeah.
mind, I'm thinking to myself, all right, boom, we in this relationship now. But now as like I'm doing street shit, I'm doing the same shit I've been doing I'm not gonna lie, in every relationship, I'll do the same shit I do in every. I'm in the streets. If you don't like what I'm doing, I go to another fucking female. I go to her. If you don't like it, then prove it. I mean, I'm just doing regular street shit that I usually do. Right? Boom. What's that?
Yeah,
Water in the background?
yeah, that's me, my fault, because I'm
Oh no,
cooking.
you good, bro. No, you good. I was just making sure. Just making sure. So yeah, you know what I mean. So that's just me. So when you find a motherfucker that really like make you want to change your character, that makes you love them more because you never met somebody that make you want to change who you were before. You know what I mean? Especially for a better you, right? So this is the
Yeah,
thing. Now you're starting to change, but now it's feel like you're changing for the wrong person. Now it's like, okay, imagine if I gave this fucked up shit to a person, but they actually was thankful for my change. Like, you know, like, all right, boom, you was in the streets, you stopped selling drugs for this person.
right.
But they're not grateful for you selling drugs. They just always keep throwing in your face that you sold drugs and I'm the reason that you're not selling drugs no more. It's not like, babe, I'm just so thankful that you're not doing what you used to do. Damn, babe, I remember one time you're not like making me feel as though I made a good choice by doing this. You're making me feel like I could have kept doing what I was been doing because I was getting more out of that than this. Like when I was out here doing fucked up shit, I was getting more dinners. But when I'm a good nigga, it feel like now I can just be attacked. Man, fuck you. You ain't shit. But if back in the day, if you knew like, man, you ain't shit, you know, I go out there to a female, you wouldn't say it as fast. Because now you
Yeah,
know if you say it to me, I'm gonna go out there and talk to a female. So now you're set. But then when you know I don't go to females no more, it make you feel comfortable now throwing shit in my face because you know I ain't gonna go down. So it's like I didn't get nothing from it. I got more like I thought me doing this would get more like I would get more from it. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna suck his dick more now that he ain't doing it. This nigga ain't got a this nigga ain't got no fuck. I'm gonna give this nigga a reason to keep doing what he doing. I don't get a reason. I just like, oh, you not cheating? It don't matter. You used to cheat, and it's like, oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, you ain't got no bitches. You used to have bitches. It's like, oh, your phone ain't unlocked. It used to be. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Hold on now. I thought I was doing good to get something from it. I'm doing good just to get the bad fucking consequences. No, you're crazy as hell. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm
Nah,
not doing it. What's the point of
yeah.
me being good if I'm still getting put down like I was doing bad? That makes no
Nah,
sense. I'm not doing it.
cause you know what it is, bro. Like, is that main H word, healing? You know what I'm saying? In order for you to heal, cause you got to think about it, right? When you go to the hospital, right? Cause you fucked up, so you got an injury or whatever the case is, and you got to be hospitalized, right? Is there anybody else in that hospital room? Nah. The only time there's people that's in there is visitors and people that's taking care of you to help you heal, right? That's what it requires. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible to like. Like in my opinion, right? Because I had two relationships where I lived with the woman and I fucked up and I tried to make it work and it wouldn't work because it would be reoccurring. Oh, like either my phone is getting going, like motherfuckers going through my phone, my Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Or if I go outside if I say, yo, I'm about to go hang with the bros, that doesn't work out too well. Is because there has to be a distance for the healing to take place because it's not like the world is not over. It's just that when people love each other and shit goes left, the most extreme reactions is gonna come out because that's just the feeling turn into hurt. You know what I'm saying? There's an expression of hurt when they saying like, oh, when they throwing those subs and all that. That's just straight up pain coming out of them, an open wound. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something like if that's those situations took place, you don't know how long it's going to take. If you're in there, if y'all in each other's face, I don't know how long it's going to take to heal that. Because when you look at the person, you probably thinking about, damn, well, they did this, they did that. Every time you look at them, and then it hurts to think about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in those situations, like, bro, I fall back and let people heal. You know what I'm saying? If what I'm doing is not working, that means I have to fall back. That don't mean we gotta break up. That don't mean whatever. It's just there has to be a fallback though. because
Hey,
it's
yo,
never going to change. It's never going to change, man.
I'm gonna tell you how important your image is, right? Just say this. Say I'm off camera, and off camera I'm an abusive person. I'm real abusive. I'm like ain't a piece of shit. I know that when I get on this camera, I can't be that nigga. I can't because it's going to turn people away from either supporting me, following me, donating to me. So I have to keep up an image to even make people like me. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
that's what I got now. Look, this is what dangerous is. When a person can come up on here and don't give a fuck and still express themselves even in a manner that's not even healthy and knowing that other people is watching you. That's dangerous because that shows a person don't care. Yo, let me tell you something. When I come on here, if me and somebody I don't like is in front of me, right? And we're arguing. Once they put that camera on, I'm not going to argue with them the same because I know they're going to use that against me, or they might use this. But now my character is being shown in a different light. So I'm gonna have to, even though I don't want to, I know I have to. Like I'm all right. This nigga got the camera. That's why a lot of niggas want to shoot a nigga and they pull that camera out. They're like, "You lucky you pull that camera out," because I know it's the world is watching me now, and then the world is looking at my character. This is how it is, right? When you don't have
it,
a character, when that camera come on, you're gonna stay in fucking character because there's no other character you can turn into. There's
right.
no other character you have other than that one. So you only have one character in life. You can't live off one character. You can't.
No, no, you
You
can't.
can't. So if you only live in one character, then that means you only live in one mind. You don't have open mindedness to be open minded to other characters because you don't have no other character but your own. So that's what I'm saying. Like me, I got different characters. When I go outside, I know how to be this. When I go around old people, I know how to be around this. When I go around young people, I know. You got some people they don't know. They don't
E-
know. Only thing they know is
See,
that one character.
I wouldn't describe that as a character. I'm gonna describe that as your soul,
Yeah, but
because the
that's
character,
it's
your
fake. I
soul is
understand what you mean.
infinite, though.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah, your soul is infinite. So you could be whatever, but whatever's coming from your soul, that's who you are. So it's able to expand to however it wants to expand based off of the energy that you putting into the quantum field. Because whatever you receive is going to be the lesson.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying? The character, the characters is the industry, because you got to think about it, right? The industry is a whole orchestration, is a whole movie that requires characters to play specific scripts for agenda. So you have to be a character for work. Oh, if you work at a office, you gotta be to wear a suit and a tie, right? If you're a basketball player, you have to have a uniform, right? These are uniform people, characters. You know what I'm saying? You could pick up traits from that. That doesn't distinguish the fact that they're not human. You know what I'm saying? But what they're doing is not who they are truly. It's just what they. It's like motherfucking when 2K. You make a character, you make the stats for it and everything, so you can win the game. You know what I'm saying? That's what a character is. You trying to win the game with that character. That's your RPG right there. Whatever you level 100, level 50, whatever you are. Your soul though is the whole basis of that.
That's a
And
fact.
people and they're gonna take qualities from that. So you know that's just what it is. That's the way that I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Your
Because
qualities, your qualities is what you show, bro. Like, yo, let me give you an
yeah,
example. And look, man, I'm gonna keep it real. And I hate putting people on game, but I gotta be real because that's all I know how to be. Look,
yeah,
when a female come in here and talk like that, men do not feel sorry for you. I'm gonna tell you what men feel sorry for. When a man play a good female, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. When a female say, all I did for this nigga was cook for this nigga, clean for this nigga, give this nigga what he want, and he still fuck. Now look, other niggas gonna be like, damn, he fucked that up. I wish I had somebody that can do that for me. Now look, when another nigga see that you're willing to go on another nigga's platform and do a live about you going to enemy. Now look, these are just YouTube people. These ain't people that's in the street. This is just a YouTube community. You go on another nigga live that I don't fuck with and talk all this shit about your husband, right? You going over shit like that. Now look, only thing you're doing is matching your husband energy. You're talking about your husband is out here cheating, but you up over here on another nigga's live talking about your husband. You talking about this nigga are cheating, but you up in here on the live bashing your husband. So how can we feel bad for you when you're just like your husband? So that's what I'm saying. So only men that's gonna look at this and feel bad for you is men that just feel bad for you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So you come up here talking like that doesn't make people feel bad for me or for you. It just make us look stupid. You see what I'm saying? For real. So if you was up here talking about like how I made how a good woman is getting battered by a bad man, then that be different. But you can't come up here talking about how a bad man is getting battered by a bad woman. That doesn't even make no fucking sense. Like that's stupid. You up here talking shit about me, and I'm up here talking shit about you. Who the fuck is better than anybody if we're both up here talking shit about each other? That's not even what the fuck love is about. That's not even definitely what black love is about, especially as a woman. You shouldn't be up here saying anything. You should be up here supporting. You should show me that even though me and you ain't having the best time, you can still be there for me. But you won't show that. You know what you'll do? You will bring me down, even when I feel as though that's what you're doing anyway. And you will give me satisfaction and verification of what I'm saying is true by your actions. So if I'm telling you right now, every time I'm fucking doing something, you always say something negative. And then you come up here and say something negative, you're not up here supporting me. You're not up here promoting. You're not up here doing it. You only do that if you're on good terms with me. So it lets me know you're not willing to do good for me unless you're getting something in return. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to be a slave. You're not up here supporting me like, yo, I don't give a fuck what this nigga going through. I'm gonna still support my husband. I'm supporting my man. You looking like, well, nigga, I ain't your fucking wife. You told me you don't want to be with me. You told me all this crazy. It's like, yo, that's crazy, man. Make me feel bad, but you don't. You make me feel like, oh, why should I be good for this motherfucker that's keep talking shit about me? I don't want to feel that way. That's not why that's not love to me. Love is like, damn, I feel bad for hurting her. Love is not like, yo, damn, I don't feel bad for hurting you. That's a problem. That's a fucking problem right there. You know, I should feel bad. If I punch you, I should feel bad. I shouldn't feel like I'm getting something off my chest. What the fuck is you getting off your chest that bad if we gotta hit somebody? That's bad, man. How much shit was you holding? But you gotta hit somebody? That's sad. But nobody want to talk about it until the victim becomes the victimizer. Nah, man, that's crazy, man. I don't.
Well, what I'm gonna say is right, because everything has its, the yin and yang, right, including relationships, right. So I definitely I understand where both of y'all's coming from. I actually, you know what I'm saying, because at first I ain't realized that what was going on in the chat because the way this shit is set up, but ended up fixing it. But like I said, bro, like
This ain't even good
well,
content. This fuck up my content, bro. This ain't nobody want to hear this shit. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
This is shit. My mom told me inside house shit, stay in the house. When you go to work, let you go to work. Right now, I feel like I'm at work. I'm up here trying to give a message to the people and shit like that, but I can't because as long as she has access to something that I'm doing, she's always gonna bring her emotions to anything I'm doing. And it's like I can't have that when I'm doing something like this. Like right now, if she was on live and she was trying to give messages to some other females, and I'm in there like she ain't shit. All she want to do is talk shit about the black man. It's like, yo, what the fuck type of man you got? You see what I'm saying? So while I'm up on here
yeah,
trying to get away from the shit, I still got to deal with the shit. That's what I'm saying. So I be trying to get people to see this shit. Like, yo, y'all don't see this shit. I'm trying to get. I'm out
not
here trying to do my own live,
I,
trying to get to
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
something positive. It's
I
like, what
see it.
the fuck?
I see it, but the way that I interpret it because of the way that I understand life is, she's hurt, bro. That's just what
I
I'm saying.
know.
She hurt, bro. You know what I'm
And how
saying?
long you
And
gonna be hurt for? God damn, I
yeah,
gonna
that
keep
yeah,
fixing that shit.
no,
Fuck that.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a
I
fuck up
know.
is a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's just the whole accountability part of it. Is like,
It
you
ain't
know what
gonna
I'm
work.
saying?
It ain't gonna work,
It
dude. It ain't gonna work.
that's that. I don't want to say that, but if for it to work, because I'm not gonna put the it's not gonna work energy out there because y'all do have a family. But what I'm saying is, like, there has to be some type of distance where you know, y'all just enjoying yourselves, focused on yourselves before y'all, because literally once y'all do that, I guarantee you it wouldn't be as much drama because it'll be forgotten because y'all took the time to heal. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta heal too, because you know, you tried to be accountable and it's not working. That's traumatizing. That's absolutely traumatizing. She's
Hey yo,
traumatized off of whatever happened. Y'all
hey yo,
both
look.
dealing with traumas.
Hey yo, this type of nigga I am, yo. Real shit, yo. I don't want to keep making somebody feel bad. Cause that's not what I want to do. I'm the type of person, if you can't forgive me, then forget me, yo. That's all I am. I don't look, you should have your own life as well as I should have my own life. And we bring our lives together. You should have your own friends, I should have my own friends. And then we communicate on what our friends say, or they don't say. We should have our own life outside of each other. What fucks it up is when we try to bring our outside life inside, and that's what fucks it up. So I'm big on that. I'm big on like, yo, man, have your own friends, have your own this, go out, do something, do whatever like that, do just do something because I want the same. I like to go out with my friends. I want to go bowling. Like, I want to do some shit. But the thing about it is, you can't because number one, you might have did something in the past that might make her now second guess you because like that. But this is the thing: when you go out, I have to think the same thing. Like, damn, she out with her friends. How many niggas is approaching her? Damn, how many niggas is? I mean, we just had an argument. Is she gonna go out there and fuck another nigga? But see, I can't let my emotions stop you from having a life. That's just how I am. I just can't. Now
Right.
my emotions is like, damn, man, she might go out there and fuck another nigga, man. Now she didn't text me in 3 hours. I'm gonna just text something like, hey, yo, just making sure you good. I ain't gonna have a long conversation. If you text me like, I'm fine, boom, I know, whatever like that. I'm not the type of person like, let me call you and see you in the background. Let me see who's what. I ain't with none of that shit, yo, because I gotta trust you. Now I might don't trust you, but I know I gotta trust you if I'm gonna be with you. Now I know it's hard for me to trust you because I know I'm not the best person. I know my emotions get in the way, but I can't allow my emotions to dictate my actions. So when I go outside, if I'm too emotional, sometimes I do fucked up shit. I mean, I understand that, but I don't try to let
Yeah.
that be my nature. I don't let that be my character. So this is how like I am. I want you to have your own friends. I want you to go outside. I don't want you to dress inappropriate because I don't want you to look like a single woman. So I would like you to go outside, but I would like you to look nice. You can wear your little tight jeans, your little shirts like that. I ain't gonna tell you look crazy. I mean, you look like a nun, but you go outside, you look fresh like that. Because when I go outside, I want to step out with the steppers. You see what I'm saying? I want my niggas to
Yeah.
look good. And I don't want no bullshit. I want to trust you to say, yo, you can go all the way to fucking Egypt. I don't trust you is because in my mind is, hey, number one, I haven't did the best. So by me not doing the best, I know that there's a hole that another man can replace. That's what scares me. Number one, A. Number two
Hmm.
is, number B is, I'm scared is because I know that because you don't respect me, I know you will respect a man. It's just that I didn't give you enough man to respect. So I know that if a man comes, you're going to give him that respect. And it's like, damn, that fucks with me. But it won't fuck with me enough to allow you not to do what you do because I have to take accountability for what I did. Now, if you were just a person that do what the fuck you do without me doing anything, then I can't deal with you because there's no reason you're hurting me if I never hurt you. But if I hurt you and I feel, but there's a time limit. If I'm out there, if I took a picture of one female and you take a picture with 30 niggas, nah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work for me. Like I don't use that one thing to make yourself a whore. Like you see what I'm saying? Don't use what I did
Hmm.
once. So I don't want to be the same. I don't want so I'm smart though. Like, man, I ain't with all that shit. Like, I want you to have your own life, your own goals, and I want to support you. I want to be like, yo, you want me to help you set the table up? You want me to do whatever? That's me. But I don't want to be part of it. Like, I don't want to know how much money you made. I don't want to know how much. I want you to do. You're grown, man. You whatever. But it's like with me, it's like since the trust issue went to females, it went to trust went to everything. How much money went to this, do that, boom, whatever. But I'm like, yo, now this shit going too far, yo. This shit went from one thing to like 30 other things, bro. I ain't jacking that. I understand I hurt you one way, but you acting like I hurt you 100 ways. Like you're using your old hurt and bringing it on me as a punching bag. Like all the people that hurt you, now I gotta get the hurt that I caused you plus theirs. And it's like, hold on, I ain't had that. No, I ain't even do that. I ain't don't put that on me. But it's like I'm getting it all because they never got it. They never got hit. They never got beat up. So since they not around to get punched, I gotta get punched on. And it's like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Ain't my character. I'm not gonna bring what all the females did to me and treat you like that. Because if I treat you like that, you ain't gonna like me. You're gonna be like, oh, you real violent, you real disrespectful, because I don't have a good look on black females because of how black females treat black men. I don't have a good look on black men because of how black men treat black men. I don't have a good look on white people because how white people treat black people. I don't have a good look on a lot of motherfuckers. Not because I don't love them, it's because I demand more from them because I know we have it in us. I love my kids, but if they went to prostitution, I wouldn't like them motherfuckers. But I still love them though, because I know they could do better. I don't distance myself from them because I don't love them, but I don't match my energy won't match yours because we're not the same. You know what I mean? So I respect you, man.
Yeah.
It's all love with me, but don't make me seem like the bad guy because I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I can be real egotistic, and I can be because I have all the right to. You know, a person went to war and they got all these veteran things, and he out here bragging about all his stripes. I think this nigga
Yeah.
earned. I think he earned to brag. You see what I'm saying? This nigga got $1 million in the bank account. He bragging. I think he put enough work in to brag. So I'm gonna tell you something about me, man. I brag about the things I can. I can say this. I know I'm damaged. I know I ain't the best nigga, but I guarantee this. There is somebody that is loving, caring, and whatever that'll give me a shot. And this is the thing. I don't even have half of what they have. That lets me know that even though I might not be the best person, I have some good in me that's enough to cling on to. The
Yeah.
difference is some people, they don't show that, they have to say that. Like they don't see that energy, but once you keep talking about it, you keep saying how much of a good person you are, you keep doing it's they start to believe it. Me, I don't have to tell you I'm a good person. I don't have to say none of that. Soon as I walk in the room, there's something about me that say, yeah, I want to fuck with him. Some people might say, I want to fuck with him, that's why I don't like him. There's some females right now, I'm like, I don't like dark skinned niggas, but I like you. There's some females that's gay. It's just like, I don't like niggas, but I'll let you try. It ain't me. It ain't me. It's your fucking. It's just you. I'm homeless. I ain't got no sneakers, nigga. I'm fucking. I ain't got no fucking shape up. This nigga got a whole goddamn Louis Vuitton outfit on in a Benz truck, and I'm getting the same attention he's getting. So it ain't. I don't have ass and titties. I don't have nothing. It's different when you got ass and titties because after you different. This is the difference between me. I don't get fucked and kicked out. There's no female that actually fuck me and want to kick me out. There's no female. But there's some females that niggas fuck them and they want to leave. They don't want to stay here. That's the difference. I had to leave. There was nobody. You leaving? That's fucked up. You treat me like a whore. No, I ain't treat you like no shit like that. You saying like you was so much different. I was a regular street nigga. What the fuck, like everybody else? But something about you just seemed like you was better. And they
Yeah.
require more from you. Even though I ain't even show you nothing that was more. But something in me lets you know, like, damn, he got something in him. I'm a feed off that or whatever the fucking situation. That's my ego booster. I'm gonna keep because I get that everywhere I go. You can leave me right now, and say fucking you know what? I guarantee I can. I'm gonna tell you how real I am. Let's scratch that off. Let's scratch that off. If you leave me right now in your hood, there's nobody right now that's gonna give me a place to stay just because of your name. Let's switch this up. If I drop you off in my hood right now. And let's scratch the niggas off that are trying to fuck you because it's gonna be niggas like that. But I guarantee you can get a place to stay off of my name, just alone, off of my. Yo, what's up? What Pone got you out to sleep, man? Fuck, I ain't gonna have you out to sleep, man. You come sleep in the crib, and yo, you can sleep on the couch like that. I'm gonna talk to Pone tomorrow, man. Cause that nigga bugged out. Word the fuck up. If I was in the street right now, I'm like, yo, man, it was like, man, nah, bro, you can't stay here. Yeah, she cool people and everything, man, but I got kids. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm be me personally. I think I deserve more respect at home than I get in the streets. But if I'm getting more respect in the streets than at home, where you think I'm gonna go?
Yeah, that's how it starts off, really, honestly.
Where you think I'm
That,
gonna go?
that's how I ended up in the streets. I ain't had the love at home, growing up. Like, I had my grandmother, yeah, but everybody else that was in that house, it was just like hatred. So, motherfucker had to go outside because that's where I got the love from.
That's not real love though. That's temporary. I know that, bro.
No, yeah, it really is. But
it
when
feeds the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly what it does, and that's why that's the first, like, when shit goes wrong, that's probably why that's the first place we go. We're just like, yo, nah, I'm outside, like,
And
tonight.
that's sad because that nigga might not come home. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
been 5 months since you went away. And another word. You remember that Jaheim shit? When like all this shit, you don't understand. Them niggas go outside. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna be a real nigga, man. Like, I don't go look. All right, look. I'm a submissive type of nigga. I'm submissive, but I'm scared to be submissive because I submissive to be played against me. So I'm scared to be like a nigga that do everything for you, and like I say, I get nothing. My mom calling. Hold on.
Ah, oh snap. Uh, just play some 2K till you get back.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Who
Yeah,
keep
man.
jumping in the guest room but not joining the joint, man? If you keep jumping in the guest room, join the joint, man. Yeah, my mom called and shit like that. You know, I got mom do shit like that. But
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah, I did invite my friend to come on the live. I don't know if she's around,
yeah,
but
tell her to
I
say
doubt
something,
it.
man.
I doubt that she because she ain't reply to my Facebook because she normally would hit me. Uh, but yeah, man.
I don't look, and they're talking about like, yo, all right, relationships are very scarce nowadays is because we both have a position. And a lot of people don't want that, like that word or like thing, but it comes with just with anything in life. As work, you have a position in work, you have a position in your household, you have a position in God, you have a position in all these things. You know what I mean? What position? You know what I mean? So I believe
Yeah,
that in my position as a man is to be like a supporter, provider, whatever, all these things. Just a you know what I mean, understander, shit like that. I don't fit all those criterias. But just because I don't have those things now, don't mean that I don't have potential of having these things, right? Now the
right.
thing is there's certain potentials that women have that you might not see right now, but you can tell based on her motivation and determination that if you invest into this, that you would get more from there. So that's what I'm based off. Like, okay, if I invest my love, if I invest my money or invest my time, what am I getting out of this? You know what I mean? If you
Yeah,
invest your money into a person and you're still in the same situation, you're not going to want to invest your money into this no more because you don't get nothing out of this investment. If you invest your time into this person, and you're not getting nothing from your time, you're not gonna want to put no time. So all the investment that I put in, there was no place to say, let me stick to this because I'm getting something from this. Like, okay, I might not get nothing from time, but I'm getting something from spending my money. Maybe I'm not getting
yeah,
it from spending my money, but I'm getting something from spending my time. It doesn't matter where I go, there's a problem in each bracket. So if I'm spending time, there's an argument. If I'm spending money, there's an argument. If I'm spending anything, if I made $30 from DoorDash or $20. And I'm like, damn, I only got $30, $20. The response is, the first response is, that's crazy. That's all you made, and you've been out there for 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm thinking to myself, you just heard what you said. I bust my ass for 3 or 4 hours to give you the fucking 20. Or just say, if I made 20, I'm like, yo, fuck this. I'll make 20 just to get some smoke. Fuck it, I'm gonna bust my ass. That let you know that this nigga got motivation. He just got motivation for the wrong shit. If you get this nigga this nigga got motivation for some smoke, okay? This nigga gotta find another motivation because he has the hustle. You show he got some hustle in him. He just in hustling in the wrong places. People don't think like that. They just rather see what you're doing wrong and feed off that. They rather say, look at you. Look what you're doing. You're spending all your money on fucking drugs. And it's like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? You shouldn't do that to that motherfucker because that just make him want to do drugs more. See what I'm saying? Give this nigga a solution to get off those drugs. But you got to give this nigga a solution that he can fulfill. Don't just give him your solution. Give him something that, yo, I noticed you love to draw a lot. You good at drawing. Yo, bro, how about this? Instead of you spending your money on that, I'll make you a deal. Every time you draw me 4 or 5 pictures, I'll give it to you free. That'll motivate a motherfucker. See, that's what I'm into. All right, boom, fucking. Now he's drawing more. That motherfucker don't even know on the side. You trying to open up an art gallery. Like, that's what make a motherfucker love you. Because you're doing things that you don't have to do. You don't have to forgive me. You don't have to love me. You don't have to treat me good. But when you do it, it makes me feel a certain way because you chose to love me when you didn't have to. You chose to forgive me when you didn't have to. You chose to take me back when you didn't have to. That makes me respect you different. And like, damn, you got something different here. You got something different right here, bro. You got to treat this motherfucker different. That's what makes niggas mad about another nigga getting a girl because they know what they getting. If you know you ain't getting shit, you like, man, go ahead, you can have that motherfucker. You ain't getting shit. That's like getting a game that's broke. You like, go ahead, man, you can play, you can have that shit, nigga, you gonna break it. But you know what nigga get mad about? If you know you can fix games, they won't give it to you because they know you gonna fix it. They won't give it to you. That's the difference. So a motherfucker won't let you go out there because he's scared somebody else gonna fix you. That's the scary part. Me, I know I'm fixable. I just ain't got all the tools to fix myself. And that's okay. I'm willing to admit that. But once somebody gives me that tool or show me that tool or allow me to use their tool, I'm not a person that's like, hey, yo, this is hey, yo, how you get money? This is me. How you get money, yo? Hey, yo, bro, I sell weed. Yo, you sell weed? What you selling? Look like that. I never been like this. Hey, yo, bro, let me sell for you. I'm like, yo, bro, how can I sell for myself? If a nigga like, yo, bro, I got a business. I'm like, yo, bro, you got a business? Damn. Hey, yo, bro, can you make me a worker? I'm like, yo, bro, how can I start my own business? I never wanted to feed off another nigga. I always wanted to be equal. Like, I never wanted to be like, I never wanted to like take from a nigga. I wanted to be like, yo, how you get that? And what you got a farm? How you get a farm? Now, I don't want to live on your farm. I want my own farm. How you get that? Show me how you get. That's me. That's how I am. If you're around the right person, they're gonna feed off that shit. They're gonna because they see that shit. I'm not the type of person. I bust my ass for anybody. I ride 3 states just to get you a cheeseburger, yo. 3 states if I have to, because that's the type of nigga I am. But I'm not gonna do that for somebody that won't even ride down the street for me, yo. Word, I'm not doing that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's just how I am, yo. I'm not doing that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm not doing that shit. I'm too good of a nigga just to give it to anybody. I'm not doing that shit. I don't give a fuck how you feel, how you like it, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about feelings. I'm not an emotional person. I'm a logical person. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I give a fuck how you treat people and how you treat yourself. That's all I care about. Are you a loving person? Yo, if those plants right now, those plants that I got outside, they require me. They don't give a fuck if I'm mad, sad, happy, not around, whatever. My job is to make sure they don't fucking die. That's my job, to make sure they don't die. Because I brought them here like a child. I brought them here. Some people, when they get emotional, they stop taking care of that shit. Watch that. Because if that lets you know that their emotions would dictate how they treat you. My emotions doesn't stop me from taking care of my responsibilities. See what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm emotional. You're right, but I still gotta water those fucking flowers. I still gotta walk down there. I still gotta ask if you got something to eat. I still gotta make sure you fed. I still gotta make sure you go. I still gotta make sure you get to work. I don't. I'm mad right now. Don't get me wrong. I'm mad, but I still gotta
Yeah.
take care of you. That's how I rock. Everybody ain't like that, so I can't be like, nah, I ain't with all that. You and your feelings, so you stop cooking for me? Nah, I ain't jacking that. Nah, because that means anytime you get in your feelings, I'm not gonna have a plate. Nah, fuck that. Nah. So I gotta walk on eggshells to make sure you always happy, so I can always get a plate. You crazy the motherfucker. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, man. Life be life, and that's you know what I'm saying, bro. Like that shit. Like with life. Like I wish I knew what I knew when I was younger because people. Sometimes you got to think for people. Sometimes you got to be accountable for yourself with people. It's a bunch of shit, bro. Like, especially with relationships, like, especially like, because from my understanding, I've been together for a hot minute. Like, I'm talking for a minute. So it's like, you know, y'all not the same person y'all were when y'all got together.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? There's evolution that takes place. You know what I'm saying? And with that, sometimes we forget that people change. Like, for instance, my ex in New York. That's why we don't talk. She was stuck in the past with who I was. Like, she kept telling me who I was, but she didn't realize I was evolving. Like, I went from a street nigga when I was with you to a whole spiritual being. So I don't operate the same. I operate with boundaries and I show love. But if you don't respect my boundaries, I cut you off immediately. And that's what happened with her. It was like, yo, like, you don't respect my boundaries. You dictating who I am to me, and those type of conversations make me uncomfortable. I don't want to talk to you no more because that's gonna mess me up. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, sometimes there's room. There's times we gotta compromise. Sometimes it's just like it's just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, which I just gotta figure out that shit gonna work or not. Is anything gonna change? Like, you gotta just start asking those questions. That's do I just ask questions now? Like, even like I question myself with shit, like certain shit that happened. I'm like, yo, how do I feel? Like, what's going on? How do I feel? Why do I feel this way? Where is this coming from? You know what I'm saying? Is this gonna affect anybody else if they're around me? I be checking myself, but I have to do that when I'm not around nobody because if you around shit, even like I wouldn't even play my game when I feel some type of way about something because I need to understand what the root is. Or if I did something, you know what I'm saying? Just I need to figure out the root because if I don't know the root, I'm gonna go off a branch, and you could solve the branch. You could saw off the decaying branch. Yeah, it's gonna grow back, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta saw the whole tree down, the problem tree, like saw that shit down in order to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like that this
It's
is
what
what it
we do.
was. Yeah. Because otherwise, you're just gonna keep cutting branches and branches and branches, and just ignoring the whole tree trunk you gotta take down. So the tree, nothing is gonna grow back at that point. It's over. You know.
Hey, yo, the thing is, right? Like, yo, I'm real big on like, yo, if a person would like, yo, when you see Ike and Tina Turner, right, or when you see like certain things, man, I'm gonna give you an example. You got Mike Tyson and the female he was with, the one that said she was hitting him, right? Like, I forgot her name. Um, I forgot the girl name, but you know what I'm talking about back in the day. And he went to jail, whatever he looked, whatever like that. So, and you got like Ike and Tina Turner and shit like that, right? So, what scares
Yeah.
me is when you got dudes like a female that'll go on TV, and this nigga is like up to her, to whatever she's saying, is like he's an abuser, he's a hitter, he's all this stuff, right? And the only thing in my mind is, why are you saying this when you have to go home to this nigga? Like when I was getting beat by my dad, I was scared to tell the school because I was scared that the school would tell my dad and I would get a bigger whipping for telling. You know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
never tell on your abuser. That's why so many females get beat and they don't say nothing because they're scared that he might come back and beat them up or he might do something like that. So the thing about me is I don't fit that category because I never been put in that category by nobody. I never got treated based on that category. You know what I mean? So when when I look at myself as just a person, you know what I mean? Because I get distracted because remember when I look at myself as a person, like or I go back to it. When a person is willing to embarrass you in front of other people, that shows you a lot about that person. Like, yo, I'm gonna keep it real, right? I will play you. Like we got this thing in our hood, right? We can talk shit, me and you, we can talk shit about each other. Man, fuck you, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga, like that. But as soon as an outsider nigga say something to you, we beating him up. That's
Yeah.
it. That's just how we play. 'Cause what we do with each other, other niggas outside can't do that. What I don't like is that you give outsiders information to talk about me when I'm outside and you're in the house. So when I'm outside, I gotta deal with all the shit that you brought outside. And now I gotta fight these niggas when I would never have to fight these niggas if you ain't bring your mouth outside. So that's what's scary. If you got a nigga right now that go outside and punch you in front of everybody, I can just imagine what he treats you like behind closed doors. Because if he hitting you in front of everybody, he's violating you behind that closed doors. So if you got a female that'll violate you, even in the open, I can just imagine what she'll say to you behind closed. Because some females will violate you behind on open because either A, you're not around no more. So they can get this shit off now. Like, yeah, nigga, I got my own crib now. I live somewhere else. You bitch ass nigga. How can you violate a nigga, talk crazy about him, and then go lay down with him? That's what bugs me out. Still wake up in the morning and call him babe. And then come on here, violate the nigga, talk crazy, give all these other niggas information to splatter his mask and still say, yo, I love you, yo. Yo, I love this nigga. And I'm supposed to be like, yo, she love the shit out of me. That's what I'm supposed to say. And know what I'm supposed to know what my excuse, know what your excuse should be. I'm gonna tell you what I should. I'm gonna tell you what I should admit to. Hey, yo, she should do that to me because I did her wrong. Everything she's doing right now, she has no as man. When a person wants to be mean, only thing you're doing is giving them ammo for them to be themselves. You can't be mean if it's not in your genes. I can't. I can only be mean so much because it's not in my genes to be mean. So I'm gonna be mean off my
Yeah.
hotel, motherfucker. But I only can do that for so long because I can't keep it up because it's not me. That's why I tell people I'd rather fight you than argue with you because no, I'm not good at arguing because I'm gonna end up hurting your feelings. I'm gonna say something I'm gonna really go below the belt. Not because I want to, it's because that's how I am when I argue. That's why I don't want to argue. That's why I'm like, leave that shit alone. Because I don't want to go below the belt. I don't want to say something I can't take back. I just want to leave it alone. But when a
Yeah.
person that just keep going, it's like, yo, I don't like that because that's dangerous. Because that lets you know you don't care about repercussions. I'm scared to go with somebody. Look, I'm gonna keep real. For me, I'm a stone cold. I'm not that person that people play with unless you don't know me, right? That's what makes me. If you know, I'll just say I'll do something. I'm a stone. I can do this, and everybody be going. There's some niggas that you know right now in New York, stone cold. You don't fuck with them niggas. You don't fuck
Mm-hmm.
with them. If you know
Yep.
I'm like that, why keep like, yo, all right, look, you saw me outside, three niggas walking by, I killed them, walked over top of them, and just splattered them with no emotion, went to sleep, woke up, ate something, whatever like that. For me, that scares me. Slew spawn. That scares me. Because that lets me know that nigga don't give a fuck. For you, this how I feel. You're like this, hit me. Boop, boop, boop. And you're like, you better not shoot me. Nigga, you better not shoot me. Nigga, you what? If you shoot me, you just like all other men. You better not shoot me. You better. I'm like, yo, but you know, I'm a
Yo,
shooter.
Spawn, salute, bro.
You know, I'm a shooter. Why would you put antagonize? If I'm an abusive man, then why antagonize me to be abusive to you? Usually, females that get abused, they be like, you could tell she get abused. That motherfucker don't come out the room. This bitch go in the room, bitch. And she go, like, you could tell this motherfucker getting abused. Like, this motherfucker scared to talk to men. She, how you doing? She like, they walk around. You be like, damn, that's fucked up. He beat her at home. You could tell she getting beat at home. You don't look abused. You might be abused from what this nigga did, but you're not you're not abused. Yo, nowhere near. You're still walking, talking. You ain't got no pictures of surgery. You ain't got no pictures of if I ever went to court, I'm gonna use this on him. Like, you ain't got none of that shit. Only thing you got verbal abuse, but you're using it like murder. And it's like, yo, that shit ain't cool. Because there's motherfuckers out there that's really going through it that ain't even getting the luxury you got. This nigga, she's giving this nigga 10 times more, and he's giving her 10 times more. You hear what I'm telling you? That's real shit. Opposite way around. You got a nigga right now that's busting his ass, working every fucking day. And this bitch won't stop cheating on him. She won't let him see the kids. This nigga's a good nigga. There's people. So I don't compare because there's always somebody going through more. I just try to be loving and try to be whatever to what I got. Because I know right now when I go outside, a lot of people ain't got shit. But some people feel privileged. Feel like, oh, I deserve to be treated a certain way. That's not true, yo. You don't deserve shit. People choose. So find the person that chooses to treat you good. That's it. I don't want nobody forced to not cheat on me. I don't want to force you not to cheat on me. If it's in your nature to fucking cheat, be yourself. I just ain't gonna be with you. I just want to be with somebody that's naturally not a cheater. I want to be with somebody that's naturally loving. Because I can't change their nature. I don't give a fuck. I can punch her in the face right now and she still gonna love me. You know why? Because she's always gonna go with her nature. That's just it. I'm just gonna deal with the repercussions. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna do all the fucked up shit that I gotta go through with my demons from doing that to you. I gotta deal with that. She ain't gotta deal with nothing. She ain't got no demons to deal with. She good. So that will bother me. But it just, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'm just a different breed, man. I ain't with none of that shit, man. You gotta really be good to yourself for me to be good to you. And you gotta be good to others. Stop saying you love black men when all these black men that's going through something and you're never there for them. Stop saying you love black women when all these black women out here that's going through all this abuse and all this shit like that, and you're not there for them. Stop saying you love people when you're never there for the people that need you. You can't love people when you're never there. Yeah, we need some love right now. Where the fuck are you at, lover? You're not there. But you're telling people you love people. You're never around people to even give them love. But you love people, huh? No, you love the thought of being around people. But actually, when you get around people, that thought is not there no more. It's like, I feel uncomfortable. I don't want to be here. Oh, I don't like their vibes. I don't like their energy. I'm gonna tell you something. I go around so many niggas and I hate their energy, but that don't stop me from being on this fucking block. I don't like them niggas' energy either. I don't like them niggas either. But I guarantee I ain't moving off this motherfucker. You crazy as hell. Ain't nobody energy, vibe, none of that shit gonna make me leave off this motherfucking block. I promise you that. But I'm built different. Everybody, I don't want to be, I'm leaving. You go ahead. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm good. And the same energy I feel from them niggas is the same fucking energy they feel from me. I promise you. We know our kind. We know our kind, man. We know real niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You can be a nerd. You can be a fucking whatever. You know, we know you're a real nigga though. We know our kind. So we're not looking at you like no gangsters like that. You just a real nigga. So that's why I don't mind being around people, because I don't mind being sniffed out. Sniff me out. Go ahead. Sniff me the fuck out. I ain't got nothing to hide. Sniff. I'll even tell you what you missing. But there's some people, when people start sniffing, it makes them uncomfortable. Now they start like, why are you in my business? Why not? Why not? What, you got something to hide? That's one thing people don't like. People in their closet. Because now it's like, how many bodies you got? That's why niggas always ask, how many people you fuck? We don't care. We just want to know if you're going to be honest. That's it.
I put everything on the table because I need to, you know, I'm just honest like that. Like, I gotta let people know what it is. Yo, this is convicted felon. Yep. That I got a lot of negativity, but I push positivity. That's it. That's what you need to worry about. Don't worry about my demons, because my demons is for me. That's internal. It's not outside. You know what I'm saying? You want to know about it, all you're gonna do is get traumatized. That you know, that's the way that I keep it. Cause you know,
hey yo, bro, but tell you something. How many blunts have I smoked since I've been talking to you?
shit.
Listen, right now, look at the comments. Now look, it says, I always love black men. Laugh out loud. He's sober, y'all. I don't know how many blunts. I don't know how the fuck you can smoke these many blunts and be sober. But now look, this is the thing. The thing is, when I'm sober, weed is addictive. That's why I don't like it. Weed changes my personality. Weed makes me fidgety, like very easily aggravated, because I know this
Yeah,
is a drug, and I know that my body is not going. It's going to withdrawal, but it's making me like, damn, what the fuck, man? All right, man, what the fuck? Now this is what I
yeah,
know. Some people, you can learn how to deal with people because you know how to deal with withdrawal. So me, when I go and do withdrawal due to this weed, it feel like my withdrawal is even being judged. Like, look at you, what you sober? Why you mad for? What you ain't had no weed today? And it's like, yo, see, this is the thing. If you know that I might be like real aggravated because of the weed, you don't think the comments that you're stating would make me feel better? Do you think that? Do you think what you're saying is like, babe, don't worry about it. You're gonna get through it. And I know, babe, don't even worry about that shit. You wanna play the game or something with me? Do anything to make me no, it's like judgment. It's like, oh, look, you probably acting that way because you ain't got no weed. What you need? $10, $15? Like, yo, now it's like now I feel like you're helping me, but then your help is being used like what you better now? Damn, it's fucked up. You gotta get fucking weed just to make it but it's like all like in my brain, I'm like, God damn, like, am I really this type of person? I'm really fucked up. Like, what the fuck? But that's how it's coming off. So then it's like, but you supposed to respect black women. And I'm like, why? Like, you should be my biggest example of the black woman because you're the person I lay with. But if I'm looking at black women a certain way and you making my example look the same way it is, then of course, man, like I said again, man, I'm a good dude, yo. You get points for being with me. I don't never get points for being with you. I'm about to be on my ego shit. I don't get points for being with you. There's nobody saying, yo, there's nobody that's gonna treat me good because I'm with you. There's nobody's gonna treat me better because I'm with you. Because nobody know you for treating yourself good anyway. I'm not the best nigga. I smoked dust. I was in the street, running the streets, but I always was a good nigga, regardless. So because you're with a good nigga, they're gonna treat you with good, you know what I mean, good spirit. Nobody can say you've been good in your neighborhood to them. Nobody. You can't go around your neighborhood and niggas be like, yo, I'm gonna tell you, like I said, the show you with good fucking female, yo, good. When I walk around, nobody knows you, man. That's what I'm saying. You people that think just because they live in the hood that don't mean they was in the hood. You lived in the hood because you was poor. That's why when you got some money, you fucking left. You see what I'm saying? And if you do live in the hood, you're not gonna really be involved. Only time you be involved around niggas if it's dick. You're not actually learning nothing from these niggas. You know, I'm like, oh shit, I've been around niggas. They told me how to get money. So I got money from being around niggas. If you was around niggas and didn't know how to get no money, you around them for some dick. What the fuck you around niggas for if you ain't learning from them? What the fuck did you learn? What you learned all the fucked up shit about a nigga. So then when you get with a nigga, you can use all the fucked up shit they told you on him. You can't even bring no hustle that a nigga showed you. Like, I don't know what type of females you fuck with, but I get money over here. All the niggas I fuck with got money. So if you don't know how to get money, nigga, I'll show you. Look, you gonna do this, you gonna do it. This is what you did. You learned from just being around niggas. Oh shit, I see what he doing. I see what he doing. You're not asking no questions. You don't want to get involved. You just watching. But by you watching, you feel obligated to talk like you was involved. Like, what? I was out there with niggas that was getting money. No, you was fucking with niggas and watching niggas that was selling drugs. But you never really got your hands dirty. Like, you never was like, yo, put this coke in the bag. This whole 8-ball, I need this to bag up. Weigh this out. You don't know how much a gram weighs. You don't know how much an 8-ball weighs. You don't know how much, because you just fucked with the niggas. You wasn't involved with the niggas. That's a difference. You was never. That lets me know your street mentality. I'm street. If I see a female get money, I want in. What's up? What you doing? What you going to the jail? What you selling? Oh, I want in it too. What the fuck? What you doing? You selling what? You selling pussy? How much you getting off pussy? What? I want to be a pimp. Fuck that. Let me get a couple dollars too. I'm not the type of nigga, yo, you need to change your life and start getting books and shit like that. Man, fuck that. Whatever she's doing is working for her. So I'm not here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let me in. Let me see if it can work for me. Yo, me a pet. I'll secure the door. Ain't nobody coming in this bitch room. I'm not a hater. I don't do that. I don't go to, if a nigga, I'm gonna keep it real. If a nigga selling drugs and he pulled up in a fucking cyber truck and he was like, yeah, I got this from selling drugs. Nigga, give me an 8-ball. I don't want nothing. I start small. Give me a ball, nigga. I'm back on. Niggas motivate me. Money motivates me. Money gets me like, oh shit, I need to get off. Money don't make me want to take. Money makes me want to get out there and make for myself. But when you're around niggas that ain't doing shit, you don't feel bad not doing shit because nobody's doing shit. So you can't tell me to do something. Nigga, you ain't doing shit. But I'm gonna tell you what makes me feel bad. When I jump in your car and this motherfucker's clean and you got a pocket full of money and I'm always asking for $5 and shit like that, that'll fuck with me after a while. It's like, yo, man, fuck that. Let me get a job where you at. Fuck this. I'm tired of being broke. Fuck that. Because you know why? You motivating me to not be who the fuck. Like I'm not a liar. I'm only good as the person I'm with. Everybody is different. If I'm with a person that's fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna end up being fucked up. I'm just a real nigga. If I'm around a person that's good, for some reason, I just want to be good. Just me. If I'm around a whole bunch of niggas that's in the street, I'm like, man, fuck that. Give me the gun. Fuck that, man. Give me that's just energy I have. If I'm around a whole bunch
Yeah.
of niggas that's vegans, I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm not eating meat no more. Man, fuck that. These niggas making me want to motivate not to eat meat. That's why I gotta be real picky of who I hang with, because not only I have addictive personality, I have addiction of following. Sometimes
Yeah.
I follow the wrong people because I want to fit in. So by me knowing that about me, my character, my nature, I choose to sit back and be like, you know what? I don't want to chill with them because they're gonna make me do something I don't want to do. Because I know me. They're gonna make me like, yo, they're gonna suit me up, put a barrier in my back because I'm a soldier, but I don't want to be a soldier for the wrong army. I'd rather be the soldier for positive than be a soldier for negative. So this is me. I know all this potential I got. If you see all this and be like, man, that nigga manipulating you. What? There's nobody in my community takes nothing I'm saying for manipulation because the proof is in the pudding. When I say I'm gonna shoot him, he's dead. When I say I'm gonna give you food, you got it. When I say I'm gonna give you a ride, I was there. When I say I'm gonna wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to make sure you got a ride, the fuck whatever, I did it. So that ain't manipulation because I always showed the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't like me. If I say right now, we got to get up 4 o'clock in the morning, you won't because you don't like me no more. I'm still up. What's up? We still doing it? We might argue all the way the fuck down there. But as soon as we get in that building with them executives and the producers, I'm gonna be like, yeah, how you doing, sir? Yes, my wife. Nice to meet you. It's business time. No time for emotions. It's time to get to business. Once we done this shit, we get in the car. Bitch, you don't think I forgot? I'll never leave you. You know why I don't leave you? Because we work good together. We argue together and make money together. A lot of people can't do that. That's my ride or die. I love this motherfucker. Yeah, we argue, but you can't argue with me. She won't let you argue with me, and I won't let you argue with her. But this motherfucker right here will let anybody argue with me. Go ahead, talk about when his brother and talk about his sister and talk about, yo, why you want these niggas to talk about me, yo? Why? Now I can talk about you. That's cool. You can talk about me. That's cool. Cause we friends, we whatever. But don't allow niggas outside to talk about us. But you give niggas information to talk, but then be like, yo, I love it. That bugs me out because I'm a real nigga, yo. I never dealt with that. I always got praised for being a real. I never got slaughtered for it. But here I'm getting slaughtered for being a real nigga. Because the only thing you keep saying is I cheated. Why do cheating make you act so mean? Like you don't like that's crazy. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I be confused.
Nah, it's just, you know, y'all both like in y'all feelings, man. That when
Man, fuck
feelings is
feelings.
because
Fuck feelings.
feelings has its own personality itself. That's why people always talk about the ego versus love topic. Like when you able to like get the control over your emotions through the healings, then you able to have actual constructive conversation about a solution. But if there's still a feeling, like when people say I feel some type of way, I'm cautious of that because I need to know what's the duration, and I have to
Fact.
observe that because you could tell me I'll get over it soon, but I don't know what soon is to you. Because soon to me might be a week, soon to you might be 3 months, and that might be a conflict right there. You know what
Hey
I'm
yo,
saying?
bro. Hey yo, bro. Listen, fucking them hands in that motherfucker. Real tight, fast, motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you some real shit. Let me tell you some real shit. When we went to Mexico, we had a nice amount of money. Nice
Yeah,
amount. Nice amount. I'm talking about we could still be down there. I'm talking about we nice not we could have did something a lot more than what we did it. This is what I said, right? I said, I'm a street nigga. I don't know too much, but I know opportunities. And that's what I go off opportunities. I'm like, yo, we should buy some land. She said, well, Who don't want to take care of it? I'm like, well, fuck it. If we buy some land, that'll motivate us to take care of it. Cause you know what I mean? Like, this is the only thing you hear. Well, you don't know much about it. But it's always down. Yo, look, right? Bitcoin. I got SSI, right?
Hmm.
SSI probably got like 12,000 back. I was down to like my last 3,000, 4,000. COVID hit. Bitcoin was down like $1,200, no more than 3,000. I said, look, I'm gonna keep it real. Let's take the last bit of money we got from my SSI and invest into that Bitcoin because I know it's gonna go up. Listen, this is what I'm saying, right? She said, well, I don't know about that shit. That's just a scam. I'm like, no, this ain't no scam. I've been researching this shit. Yo, what about that? And look, 6, 7 months later, that shit go up to $15,000. Now I'm mad. I'm showing her. Now we broke now. I'm like, look what happens. Now, this is what I'm saying. I'm not a person that like to work. I like the person that take opportunities with money. If I get a whole bunch of money, I want to build off it. I want to build, even though it might not work. At least I still have the equipment to build off it. You know what I mean? Just the thing.
Now I can relate to that. I hate working.
I,
I'm not a
when we get
working
money,
class dude.
every time I vouch or say something that might put us in a better, not a better situation, but we have to use our brain or business skills to keep this thing going. It's always a problem because it's like it's this ain't gonna be said, but this is what it is. I'm not really built for that. Real shit.
Mm.
I'm not built for that. And I know that because every opportunity is always jeopardized by emotion. If I know right now I gotta go sell this shit, it don't matter what I go through. I know for a fact this job has to get done. So that's motivation, determination. I don't like a person that's saying, me and you say, yo, bro, tomorrow we gotta go to that music video because you know Busta Rhymes, Rick Ross, everybody gonna be there. We had an argument right now on live. We just had an argument. Fuck you, motherfucker, like that. Tomorrow, bro, we still gonna show up to that music video, bro. We still gonna show up and we still gonna do our fucking job. I don't like a person that when I show up, they be like, yo, he ain't there. I'm like, why you ain't there? Because we had an argument yesterday. See, I didn't grow up off that. We fought our friends, fought, and then we still was
Yeah.
cool. That's what I grew up on.
Yeah. One of my best friends, I put him underneath a car.
Hey, yo, bro,
We
I'm gonna
best
tell you
friends.
something. Majority of our friends became off fights. We fought most of that's
Hmm.
how we became friends, off fights. You see what
No,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
So you
Yeah.
can't get a friend now if you kill a motherfucker. You ain't got no opportunity to make him your friend because he dead. So a lot of times we fought and like, oh shit, bro, I thought you cooler than what I thought. Next thing you know, we friends with the motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Just because we fight, it doesn't make away from the fucking mission of us being friends. We're still friends. We just fought. We had to, but that does even we don't ever beat you up the what we could do because I won't beat on you the same way I beat on a stranger because I got love for you. So this is what I'm saying, right? How yo the way people the way the situation is, bro. I've always been the type of person that's like, yo, I live off honor. I ain't the best nigga. I'm not. I'm human. I slip, but I don't want to use my slips for continuation. I don't like to be like, oh, well, this who I am. Oh, like, oh yeah, you know I fuck with bitches. Why you mad at me now? I was doing that shit when you met me. Like, I ain't that type of nigga. Like, I'm the type of nigga, like, all I gotta do is hurt you a couple times and I learn my lesson. Like, I ain't gotta be like keep doing something. Like cause this shit don't hurting you don't benefit me. It doesn't benefit like I don't get nothing from hurting you. Like I really it hurts myself at that time I'm benefiting. Oh shit, fuck around feeding my ego, so like that. But as
Yeah.
time go on, after I see the damage, it's like throwing a bomb on somebody and then come back and watching the results. It's like, damn, I didn't know I hurt. I didn't know I caused that much
Yeah.
destruction. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I
You
don't want
see
to
all
throw
the
another bomb. See what I'm saying?
debris and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I'm that loving and understanding. But this is what I hate. Don't keep coming to me talking about that bomb I drop on you because you know why? I'm gonna drop that fucking bomb on you again if you keep talking about that shit, nigga. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. I dropped the bomb on you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give y'all some fucking wood and some shit and some money to refinish. But we ain't gonna talk about this shit no more, my nigga. All right? Boom. Now,
Right.
if you get back up and build your civilization back up, and now you trying to go against me, oh no, it's gonna now. Every time I bomb somebody, I'm not gonna even give them a chance to rebuild. I'm not even gonna give them a chance to rebuild. Because I'm gonna use you as an example for everybody. That's why females that get cheated on, look at every nigga as a cheater because of that one nigga. Every nigga that get played by a female they love, they don't fuck with them no more.
Hmm. It's a fact.
All right. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Guess what this hey yo, bro, guess what this yo, real shit. I ain't even gonna use no cuss because I don't want that's not even a good behavior.
Yeah.
She came in the room, right? This is what she asked me, yo. She said, let me ask you a question. Earlier, I said, go ahead. He said, yo, is you bisexual? I'm like, now I got mad to the motherfucker. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
mad to the
I would have
motherfucker.
got mad. I'm not gonna lie.
But I held it.
Like,
So this is what I
yeah,
said. What traits do I show you to make you feel comfortable asking me that? Because now I'm curious, why you asking me that, right? This is what she told me. She said, because of your respect for black women, the way you talk about them, way shit like that. And when I say, because I say this, I'm like, the way you treat me, I don't want to be with no female. I'd rather be with a nigga than deal with this shit again. Now look, I'm saying that off of anger, just because
yeah,
how bad I'm getting treated. But she's looking at it as that's enough to make me feel. I'm like, yo, why you ask that? Like, she's like, oh, because the way you talk about female, black females like that. I'm like, well, we just went shopping for my mom. Like, my sister loved me. They give me hugs. They call me. Like, they don't feel like no black. Like, the only ones that I went to war with in my hood, that's different. But no female in my family or like no one's outside. Like, I can go to females that I ain't seen in years, and they still got love for me because I never was like so. First, all right, and they black. Okay, let's scratch that off. And then it's like, oh, because of what I said. I'm saying it off anger. I'm saying it because like the way black females treat is like, man, I'm just talking some bullshit. I can't even make an excuse for that because it's just bullshit. But I didn't use it for a person to make that type of fucking like character on you. So I'm like, that's so that right there is enough for you to say in my bisexual. So that's enough for you to ask me that what like with another man. So I'm gonna keep real. I'm pissed, my nigga. I'm fucking pissed. Cause I'm like, yo, what makes you feel comfortable even saying that? Like, yo, yeah, your girl, hell yeah. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, the way I look at black women is not bad. I just have the same way I look at Trump, the same way I look at everybody. I always look at the negative. I'm trying to use a point to make, but I don't treat them no different. If Trump came in right now, I'll shake his hand. If he asked for $5, if I had it, I'll give it to him. I don't give a fuck about how he lived, even though I don't agree with it, but that doesn't change my heart for him. But even though I'm a good person, loving person, you use all the negative that I might do or say to make my character look like that's me as a whole. So I'm like, okay, I did fucked up shit, but you're making it seem like that's me. And I'm like, I've hurt people and they forgave me. Like, there's people right now that's not around and their family forgave me. So if they can forgive me and you didn't lose nothing, you didn't lose no family member, you didn't lose no teeth, you didn't lose no eye, you didn't lose no arm. Only thing you lost was time. And that's valuable more than all. I understand that. But the way you treat me is like I'm a fucking monster. And I'm like, you don't even know what type of monster I am inside. I hold that monster for you. Like, because if you know what type of monster I really was, you won't even call me a monster because you'll be scared of the monster. That's why people say, don't say his name. Please don't say his name. Don't say, because they don't want to see him.
yeah,
But you know, you bold. You be like, I don't give a fuck. Candyman, 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 Candyman. You be like, and then when he come and kill you, you be like, he's mean. But why you call him? That's why nobody calls him. Because nobody want to get killed. But no, not her. They'll call on your worst. No, let me tell you something. I'm about to get real spiritual, and it's gonna hit bottom. Everybody got a
uh,
demon, and everybody got a God in them. The thing about me and her, our demons have a better connection than our gods do. So me and her demons are friends, but me and her God ain't. So the demons that we build is something that it's like a umbilical cord. To her demon is the umbilical cord to my demon. So
yeah,
that's why we're so connected. But it's not a family that pray together, stay together. It's not a spiritual balance. It's none of that. There's no God here. Now there's God here, but there's no God here. It's here. It's around. Meaning there's conversations about it. There's there's knowledge about it, but there's no action behind the name. See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm having a problem with because I don't want to be connected to a demon. I'm not saying she's a demon. I'm saying the demons we have in us is connected. So I want to be connected to the God because that's what I'm involved in to be. But I can't evolve into that God because that umbilical cord is keep telling me this. That's what it keeps telling me. And it keeps me there. Because now I'm like, am I
Yeah.
lying? Am I just saying this for bullshit? Am I manipulating people? Why would she lie to me? She loved me. She won't tell me nothing wrong. Maybe I am a liar. And what that does, it keeps me stuck on that umbilical cord. Stuck. I'm trying to say, man, I know I may be a liar, but right now I ain't lying. You see what I'm saying? I might have lied
Yeah.
about some shit, but right now I ain't lying, bro. You see what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But I don't get that here, bro. So that's why I be like, in the car, this is the longest live I ever had, my nigga. Like, just sitting in the car. I shouldn't be having these long ass lives about my relationship. I should be having long ass lives about my relationship, about, you know what I mean? About how
Like,
good or this is crazy. But this is what, if I go in the house, the same shit I'm hearing here, I'm gonna get that 5 times more when I get that crib. That's the only reason. I'm not an abuser. If I was an abuser, I'm like, oh, this bitch talking in the live. Let me get out the car and talk to this bitch. Bro, I'm in the car like, damn, bro, I ain't want to get in this shit. I don't want to go in there and hear that shit, bro. Look, that's what I hear. And that doesn't make me any better. That doesn't make me like, damn, bro, I don't want to hurt her. That don't make, it's like, you don't like women. You're lying. You're a fucking loser. You won't do shit. It's like, damn. And then you wonder why I look at black females the way I do. Because the one I laid my head with and had kids with is the same ones I told myself I would never be with. Now look at this shit. Down women all
yeah.
day. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not even, how would you, look, this is what I'm saying. Why would you even be with a man? Look, let me tell you some real shit. When I first met her, I thought she was racist. Because I was racist. I was racist toward blacks. Because it wasn't
I
like
was
I
at one
hated.
point.
I didn't, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't hate them. I just didn't like how we got treated each other. So I'm like, man, black people need to do more. Man, fuck them niggas. Them niggas make me like, but I wasn't like not hanging with them niggas. I'm blood. Like, these are my homies. Like, these are niggas that fed me. These are niggas that we wore the same fucking socks and shoes. I call they mom. Like, I didn't hate them like that. I just hated the way we treated each other. Black women, my sister can always count on me. My sister right now, if she get beat, she's not gonna say, I can't call my brother. He don't like black women. You know what she gonna say? If I call my brother right now, he gonna fuck you up. If I don't like black women, why can these women rely on me? My mom can rely on me. My sisters can rely on me. How can you say I don't like these women when these women don't feel that way? Because they can rely, they all can. They know that. That's why we were just down there and it was all love. The shit I done in my life, niggas could not get love from they family. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. The shit I done in my life, you couldn't get this type of love from. Salute to Sham God, salute.
What's up, Ruin Cross?
Yo, what's good? Who's this?
This is Tyree Sneed.
Oh shit, what's good, bro? Damn, yo, bro, it's a long time, bro. How you been, man?
I'm all right. I just wanted to say what up and let knowledge know I'm just playing around. I don't have anything against you, never have. I don't know what your deal is or what you're going through, but best of luck to you, man. I hope your relationship gets better and works out.
Yeah, blessings to you, bro. Blessings. Thank you for that.
Other than that, how you been or what?
You know, trying to stay positive, man. I'd rather stay above water than fall under it, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty hard now. I mean, times are getting worse and worse. It gets more difficult every day.
Yeah, that's why you
Yep.
gotta stay positive, man. Don't let the negative make you negative, man. You gotta, that's the test. When people say it's a spiritual battle out here, there's so much racism, there's so much politics, there's so much religion, there's so much hate that's causing us to separate. Look, man, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what you've done, as long as it ain't no rape or no shit like that. I can still love you because I don't feed off hate. There's nothing in my body that makes me feel good for hating you. It just makes me feel bad for allowing myself to hate you. But I don't feed off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been kind of talking about on my program lately. Is just that everybody's focused on negativity, and I don't understand it. Like, me, I'll have fun. I mean, like, you already know how I am, but like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm trying to be positive. Like, I'm not really on some negative stuff ever. I don't enjoy it. It doesn't do anything for me.
No, yeah, it doesn't really amount to anything in the long run.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd rather build than I don't get enjoyment out of, like, I don't know. I just don't understand people. I don't even know what they on. everybody just wants to be destructive instead of trying to be productive. And other than that, it just seems like everybody just is talking nonsense. I mean, I got these people just harassing me nonstop every single day. They're in my email telling me that I'm things I'm not. Like, I don't even know what they be on, bro. Like, you gotta really be high on something to say the shit they say, bro. Because they be projecting like nonstop, telling me I'm this, I'm that. Like, everything that they know I am, they tell me I'm not. I'm like, how the fuck do you even talk like that? Like, I would need a manual to think like that. Like, they talk backwards.
Yeah.
That's
I
why you
mean,
don't listen. That's why you don't listen to people.
yeah, that's why I just stay away because I don't want to hear it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, this I can't get away from because they're the ones. I mean, they're breaking the law. I'm gonna try to take them to court at some point. But yeah. So what the hell is going on, bro? Why is she going the hell in the chat?
Hey yo, bro, this is hey yo, I'm gonna tell you something. This ain't something that goes on just in the chat. This is something that goes on in the home. And this is what I like to see. Me, I don't like to come on YouTube and Cross, whoever follows me, know me for doing this. I don't like to always show a good side. You know how people always showing like their girls on vacation, they're showing like this,
Oh,
but they
I
don't never
hate that,
show.
bro.
You
I'm
know what I mean?
totally with you on that.
Like
I'm the number
so
one hater of just only showing like this fake positivity. Yeah, no, forget that.
yeah,
so
yeah,
this is
nah.
what I'm trying to show people of relationship. This is what comes with it. Like, yo, for real, this is what when you hurt a female, this is what it looks like behind closed doors. She's just brave enough and courageous enough to show you herself without caring. So she's like, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
I
how
was
y'all look
thinking
at me.
about that right now. I'm like, man, like this kind of could turn bad real quick if she's
Yeah,
really
but see,
just right there
but this
talking.
but this the thing. This is why I fell in love with her, and this is what I didn't like about her at the same time. I love her heart. Her heart is so courageous. She will go against a fucking lion. If God came in right now and say, if you don't do right, you going to hell. She be like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Y'all don't want to like that's how like thorough like, and that's not good. It's not good. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying her heart. But this is the thing. She start using that heart against me, like that toughness.
Can
Like
you
it's like,
elaborate or explain that? How?
all right, like so it's like, all right, boom. With other men, she knows to play her part because the men never damaged her. So like she can come up here right now and probably be quiet or shit like that, whatever like that, or just leave because you never did nothing to her and she but if I start talking to her, she will lose that respect that she has for y'all and straight disrespect me because her heart doesn't
Well, yeah,
care
but isn't
about
that
the
because
repercussions.
you don't think it's just that she genuinely loves you? I mean, that's what I'm taking from everything I just read.
Fuck no. Hell no, that's not love.
Oh,
Love the
okay. I
love
don't
ain't
know.
hurt. Love is this. This is what love is. Love is to make the situation better because I don't want it to get worse. I love you enough. Yo, all right. Say if she hits me, boom. Say if she cheat on me, right? She cheat on me. If I love you really, really bad, I will somehow try to find a way to forgive you. Now I don't want to forgive you, but this is the only way you know that I love you because I wouldn't forgive nobody for this shit. Now, if you continue,
He'll be right back.
Oh yeah, yeah. His phone
I
probably died.
don't understand the forgiving cheating thing. I don't think there's any scenario you should do that.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I told him earlier. Is like, the only way I can do that is if y'all just distance from each other, and then come back like at some point in time. But like, being in somebody's face and you kind of feel some type of way, that shit never works. It
I mean, to
really
me,
doesn't.
the minute you cheat, I mean, it just means you don't care, and I mean, I just can't forgive that. I mean, it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
make any sense. I don't know why anyone would get in a relationship and then cheat. Like that was the way one of my exes tried to twist, what our whole, journey, whatever together, what happened, because I had a lot of money at the time, and I mean, I was pretty young still, man, and you know, I was running around just getting tons of women. You know, like anywhere I went, I got a girl. It wasn't no problem. But I've never been a cheater. That's the thing. And I don't know if that, I know it probably sounds hypocritical, but I'm saying, like, at the time I was just swimming in so much money I didn't know what to do with. And I've never had problems getting women, but I wasn't, to me, I didn't view it like I was cheating because she was the one that was on the BS and was never around. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're not around and you're just dancing around me and you won't fuck with me, I mean, then I'm gonna go do my thing. I mean, I'm traveling and you're not with me. You're not coming with me. So obviously something's up. So, you know, to me, I didn't really view it like cheating. I viewed it like it was like a separation because we were separated physically. But other than
Yeah.
that, like, yeah, I would never cheat on somebody. I don't understand it. I mean, you're getting in a relationship. The whole point is to be faithful. If you're going to cheat, I mean, then I guess it makes sense if you're someone that wants to use people. That part I get. But I've just never been that person, so I don't.
That's a fact.
Like, I don't put people on standby on hold to be like, what can I use you for or get out of you? I don't think like that, so I don't understand it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you how wicked this game is. I'm gonna tell you how wicked this game is. My female right now, right? She loves to play mind games. And the mind games is mind games that gets people hurt. But when you don't care about hurting nobody because you're already hurt. You know, I say hurt people hurt people. I'm gonna tell you the game she plays. She would do anything to hurt me. She won't open her legs because she's not that type. It's some motherfuckers that will, but you don't have to force them. They're just willing to do it just off a little bit. She won't do that. She's not really into men to that degree to just fuck any man. Like, she just won't go out there and fuck. It would take a little bit of, I mean, she probably will, but it won't, it ain't like that. She's not that type. The thing about her is, I'm gonna give you an example. Cross could be in the room right now, and she will say this. Cross is really dropping jewels. Cross is really doing this. This is what she does, right? She wants me to be like, look, she keeps giving Cross attention. That's how she feeds. Give you an example. She'll go on Cavalli Kid's page and do a live with him, knowing that I don't like him. And just use that. She will go to Lazo and text Lazo a whole information and then come to me and say, well, Lazo tried to holler at me. You see, now these games are very, very dangerous, especially dealing with a nigga like me.
Get killed over that.
But she don't see it that way. She would just keep doing whatever she feels. Doesn't matter how the next person takes it. That's fucking dangerous. That's dangerous because she don't know that playing with people's emotions can get you hurt. But she don't care about getting hurt because she's already hurt. So only thing I can do is step away.
Well,
like,
most
no,
women don't care now because the system protects them. So most women don't care because they just can do whatever they want. But go ahead.
The way she is, yo, she try to use other niggas to make me feel a certain way. And instead of her just going out there and fuck with a nigga, she'll just play with a nigga. See what I'm saying? Like, she'll rather play with you. She gets a high out of playing with niggas. She'll tell you this, bro. Look, bro, she tell you this. I get a high out of fucking with niggas. She didn't say fucking with them, fucking with their mind. She get a high out of that shit. You know what she get a high out of? Fucking you and telling you to go home and watch you get emotional. That gives her a high because in her mind is she's always the female's always the one that always gets emotional. So she gets a high out of being the opposite. That's all she wants to do is play devil's advocate. That's her job. So anything you do, she wants to go against it to show you her strength as a woman. Oh, you think you can control me? You crazy as hell. Even though it can mean good, but she just loves the high. She wants you to be submissive. That's it. That's it. And if you be submissive, then she don't like that. Because she got what she want now. Now she wants you to turn up. Because now she don't want a yes man. Now you're a yes man. She don't like that. I was a yes man. You're right. You're right. You know what she say? I don't like a yes man. I'm thinking to myself, damn, who don't want a yes man? But that's what I'm saying. Anything. It doesn't matter what you do. It's always something because it's always something with her. So that's the problem. So now that because she has a problem with whatever I did, She got to make me feel the problem, but add it on. You know how people add on
I
shit?
see her in the chat. She's going.
She add it on. Add it on. Add it on. Now, this is what I'm saying. You should be going to sleep getting ready for work. But you know what you rather do? You rather sit up here in my live with a whole bunch of other niggas on here and be the only woman up here arguing with her spouse. Instead of saying, I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna let them niggas handle that shit. I ain't feeding into that shit. If that's a way of him getting rid of it, whatever he going through, let him do it. You know what she want to do? She want to be right there. What you saying? I want to see what the fuck you saying. What is he saying? What he doing? What he gonna say about me? It don't matter what she's saying about me though. Oh, she don't give a fuck. It's all about what I'm saying about her.
Yeah, that's a trend with women, period, where they just don't care. Yeah, the rules don't apply to them.
Yeah.
I'm not taking anybody's side. I mean, I just want you to know, like I said, I made my little post right now. You'll see it, and I was making my joke that I was right about you being a cheater, which I just think is hilarious.
Nah.
So I apologize for my joke,
No, you
but
good, bro.
I don't genuinely. I hope that y'all work it out and everything's fine. You know, being genuine.
Yeah, me too, man. You know what I mean? I'm all about love, man. But I ain't stupid either, man. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody. You know how many dudes I see that's good dudes and having a hard time to get a female? I mean, there's some good dudes out there. Awesome dudes. I mean, they got good jobs. They got good lifestyles. They got good structure, good discipline. And females don't want that shit. They rather look for that nigga online that's talking that bullshit, talking about a whole bunch of dumb shit. And they just think that
That's
when they get with
interesting
that
you
nigga.
say that because I thought it was the opposite. Is that really true?
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Females love the bad guys. That's what she fell in love with me for. I was a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy no more. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. If I jump in this car right now, I'm in a different car. I'm in my work car. If I get in this, if I'm in the car right now, if I drive off right now and she see me doing a whole bunch of negative activities, she will break her neck to try to do whatever it takes to get me back. But once I get back, she'll break her neck to do whatever to make me go back outside.
Sounds like most women.
Now that's the thing. So I don't get that. So I need to stay with one thing. I want to be a good nigga or a bad nigga. You gotta choose. I go out there and get money if that's what you want, or I go out there and go to work. But I gotta get something from either. I can't be selling drugs and not come home and get my dick sucked. I can't be coming home paying bills and doing that shit, and then it's a problem when I want to do something. I'm not that type of nigga. Nah, I ain't with all that shit. It's been 2 weeks. Fuck you. We ain't fucking. We ain't fasting. What the fuck we doing? Like, you know what I mean? This ain't Ramadan. What the fuck we doing? You see what I'm saying? So it just, but I gotta deal with it because you're dealing with it. It's okay, but don't get used to that. Don't get used to me being comfortable with your excuses. I ain't like that type of nigga. Nah, that ain't me, bro. Nah. And
I do get what she's saying in the chat, but I get you too. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no right or wrong in this situation. It's just emotions is up. That's what it is, you know. Like that's just.
She took it there.
Oh
it's all
man.
emotions. Hey yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh man.
I'm gonna keep it real. None of this shit, bro. None of this shit bothered me, bro. Because when you know who you are, bro, like that shit doesn't yo, bro. Listen, man. I guarantee this is look, man. I don't want to be an ego booster. Like I said, I don't want to do that, but I like to be a real nigga. She can say all that shit right now and go in that room and still be mad if I don't give her no dick. See, this is what I'm saying. So she won't go outside. If she wanted to go outside, okay, because I might be doing something wrong inside. But for you not to go outside ain't because you're a good woman, because you cheated on niggas before. So it ain't like you not like that. Don't get me fucked up. It's just that you know you ain't gonna do that with me. You see what I'm saying? So that's the respect I get. So you can talk all the shit you want. That's cool with me. But you know what type of nigga I am. You just comfortable talking shit to me because I let you get it off. And that's cool. But at the end of the day, you know why you stay with me. You know why. You know why out of all the shit that you say I did to you, that you still, if I fucked another female, you still good with taking the same dick that I put another female. And the only thing you gonna say is I hate you. I don't want to be with you. I'm tired of you. But when I go in that fucking house, it's a whole different story. So it's cool. You can say whatever the fuck you want. I'm cool with that because it's your ego. But as big as that, let that bitch get big, is the big as I can make that bitch look small. Because I'm the creator of it. Because you didn't have no ego when you met me. Don't get it fucked up. Like, yo, If you did a lineup with all your niggas, chill. If you
Yo.
lined your niggas up and like, yo, these are niggas I fucked with, compared to the niggas that chose to be with you, compared to the niggas that chose just to fuck with you, it wouldn't match.
Hey,
Because I'm gonna keep it real.
knowledge. Let me move around and I'll try to come back.
Do you think, bro?
All right.
Yo, it ain't too me. I'm gonna keep it real. You might not know my name. I talk crazy on here. My name Pone Bone. Anything I had on. It's not really one female I fucked with that didn't want to me to be with them. Like I never, like I said again, females that I fucked, they like, oh, you gotta leave. That's why you didn't leave.
Mm.
It ain't too many females like, oh, you can say, oh, I pressed the issue. Of course. Because I like to see something I can't get. It makes me challenge. But I got it. You know how people say, I don't fuck with any nigga. Well, I guarantee I get you. And it works. I got proof. You said it. I don't fuck with any nigga, but I got you. A bum. Nigga ain't got shit. Nigga ain't got no job. Nigga got no... So that shows me your values and standards. That's all. Don't get mad for you fucking a bum nigga. Get mad at yourself for letting that bum nigga fuck with you. That's how I look at shit, man. I don't get mad for that female that was a whore to get pregnant because my dumb ass fucked her. So I'm the fucking blame, not her. That's my fault. But you want somebody to be mad for your decisions. Nah, ain't nobody gonna be mad at that shit. You should just change that shit. That's all. Don't get mad at it.
Mhm.
Oh, that shit is
Yeah.
bullshit. I don't hear none of that shit, bro. I'm gonna get real. I don't hear none of that shit. That shit don't bother me. I'm already hurt. You can't hurt me more than
Oh
I'm already hurt.
shit.
Man, that shit don't matter to me, man. Man, you already left. Only thing you're doing is leaving physically, but you already left. There ain't no difference. What you think if you're leaving me? That's gonna bother me? Now, well, I'm gonna tell you something. I do a live right now. I ain't gotta worry about nobody ending my shit, deleting my shit, throwing my shit away, going do all this shit like that. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. I only gotta worry about that shit now because of your feelings. Like I'm worried about my live gonna be ended because you know the access to it. I'm worried about this, all this crazy shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know Tyree Sneeze. I know Tyree Sneeze. I don't ever get involved because I try to give people the opportunity to change. I know Tyree Sneeze as the old version, but I always give a chance to show a new version. So just because Tyree Sneeze was probably a bad person or maybe not a good person, it's never too late or leave room for him to change. Now, if you know him right now as present to be the same person, then that's something we can still talk about. But I don't really follow him no more to even know if he's even on that same stage. You know what I mean? But I ain't with none of that shit. I try to stay out that shit, man, because I don't want to focus on the people that's bad because I don't want to be a bad person. I try to focus on a person that's good so I can get motivation from them to be just as good, or you try to use them to set the bar of what I can be or better. So that's what I try to focus on. But when a person keep focusing on your bad, man, that shit is whack. Because I'm not even that type of person. I'm gonna tell you something. I know some niggas out there that fucking crucify you. I know some niggas out there that fuck your mom, sister, aunt, niece, and fucking anybody. I know motherfuckers that really violate you. I know niggas that when you come home, they got perfume on them. They got bitches all in your car. You know what I mean? Like they really violate. It's females that really, really been broken. Like really been, like really, really been fucked up. Like I don't go that far because I don't have it. But I do petty shit. Like I'll talk to a female, send you a picture of her, or like I even grab a female butt and be like, I'm gonna send it to my girl, like, because I'm mad, but I won't like really take it to the extreme, but like I'm gonna fuck a female in our bed. Or while she at work, I'm gonna take my daughters and see another female. And it's like, I won't like that's like to the like that's real mean. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't but there's some niggas that really did that. Like really go, there's like to me, there's levels. There's certain levels of bad that you can do to a person. And there's certain levels like you know, some people willing to eat certain food, but they ain't willing to eat all type of shit. Like it's certain things I want to participate in, but it's certain things I won't because I was young at that time. I won't do it now because I learned from it. I would never do the same thing I did before. But when you're young or gets young, like that, there's certain things I would even do, but I wouldn't take it to the max. Like I wouldn't like send a girl to your house or like give a girl your number, talk to you. Like I wouldn't do that shit like that. I wouldn't be like, you know how niggas like they phone a ring and they'll get like the girl the phone to answer. She's like, I won't ever do all that shit. Like I was never all that shit. You fucked her nasty in New Jersey. Yeah, I don't get into all that shit, man. Cause If you fuck me after I've had sex with a female STD, that shows how much you care about yourself. Like that, only thing you're showing is how dirty you are. Like really, you're making people look at you like, ew, you know what I mean? Like, ew, you nasty. Why you fuck with this nigga after you know he has sex with STDs? Like, even though I never did no shit like that, but that shit don't bother me, man. That shit just make you look bad, man. Like that shit don't bother. Let me tell you something. You can't talk about a snitch if you hanging with him, cause you a snitch too for hanging with that nigga. You see what I'm saying? You can't talk about it. The only way you can talk about a snitch if you hang with that nigga. You can't talk bad about me and then hang with me, yo. Oh, you don't know the truth, man. Come on, man. You know more truth than I fucking do. You know more about the situation than I do. Like I don't even know the shit you be talking about, but you be knowing all type of shit. You know more about my shit than I do. You talking about you don't know. Come on, man. You an investigator. That's all you do is try to find out shit. Come on, man. It's like you don't know shit. You know what the fuck is going on. You know what the fuck is going on because you be talking about the shit that be going on, man. So don't play stupid with me, man. I know what the fuck is real. Talking about I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what the fuck going on because you bringing it to me. That's like saying, that's like you asking me what happened. So what happened? What you do? You don't ask me what happened. You tell me. So she told me that y'all was like, damn, I didn't even get a chance to even say anything. So is it true? Like, well, what the fuck? You already said every fucking thing. Can I explain myself? No, no, I just want to know if it's true or not. No, it's not true. So she lying. I'm like, well, can I say certain things? No, I just want to know, like, God, damn, I can't say. That's all she know. So I don't know shit. You know every fucking thing because you're an investigator. What the fuck right now? You know every password. You screenshot every fucking thing. You got pictures that I ain't even fucking got. You got pictures of exes that I ain't even fucking got on motherfuckers. You send me pictures that I ain't even got. You on exes fucking photos more than I'm on. I don't even know them motherfuckers. You got pictures of their kids. So you who this kid? I don't know. How old is he? He's 10. What the fuck? I don't know. She just had a baby again. Is that your? What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck is. That's you. You up there looking up shit like just up there. I don't fucking know, man. That shit be crazy, yo. She up there looking for all type of shit. When I say she be looking for type of shit, yo, I'm gonna tell you the only thing about this motherfucker, yo. This motherfucker get a high out of bashing you. It don't gotta be true. No, she don't care about you. She don't live off truth. She live off like adrenaline. Like that's why your mom don't want you. Like she'll say anything. That's why your butthole got worms in it. Like anything to make niggas say, oh, ew, he nasty. I won't fuck with him. That's what she get a high off. Yes, my plan worked. She talks bad about anybody I chill with just for them not like me. Look, I'm gonna give you an example. I got a friend. Say if I got a friend, me and her beefing. I'm in the car with my friend. You got me. Put me on speakerphone so everybody can hear me. You know me. Fuck, I put on speakerphone. Just let everybody know in the car he don't like none of y'all. He talks shit about all y'all behind y'all back. I don't know. Now look, this is what she do. Then soon as she nice, hey yo, y'all want some water? Yo, ask him, do y'all want something? I don't want to talk to him because I don't want to seem like I'm a bad person. Well, when I guess when I put you on speakerphone, I guess your fucking character shows who you are. You know what I mean? Don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all niggas. Nah, let me tell you why. When you're so quick to be alone, you're so quick to throw people away. You don't give a fuck about being by yourself because you good being by yourself. When you don't want to be by yourself, you try not to throw nobody away. Difference between me. I don't like being by myself. I won't be by myself. So if you see what I'm saying? Like I'm just not that type of nigga. Like I'm not good by myself. Me by myself, something bad can happen. I'm not that smart with all situations. I need guidance and structures on some shit. Like I do the wrong shit. Sometimes I go in the house, I'm about to rob these niggas. I need somebody to be like, babe, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Sometimes I need somebody to cool me down. Like, you know what? You're right. Because sometimes I don't be thinking all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna go in the house. I'm about to go out there and fucking beat the shit out of this nigga. I need somebody there to be like, it ain't worth it. I'm gonna tell you something, babe. Them niggas ain't worth it. I gotta think. I don't need a female to be like, who fucking with you? Tell them niggas don't be fucking. That's right. Don't have them niggas play you. Cause that's gonna make me more destructive. I'm already fucking destructive. Don't make it worse. That's how I think. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want nobody to soup up this shit. Don't make it worse. Learn how to bring this shit the fuck down. Bro, relax. I need somebody to relax me. Because I be getting crazy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm tired of all this shit. You know what I be need sometimes? Just somewhere to fucking cry. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't got no place. Just somewhere, but like, you know what? I just need somewhere to cry. I don't mind crying. I'm just not gonna cry on anybody because you ain't gonna use that shit against me. You weak motherfucker. You wasn't saying that shit when you was crying on my goddamn shoulder. You crazy motherfucker. You ain't gonna use that shit on me. You crazy motherfucker. Nope, won't get me like that. This motherfucker right here, don't cry on her shoulder. She gonna text it in the chat. You bitch ass nigga crying on my shoulder and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Go ahead. Just tell everybody I was crying. Don't give a fuck. 2 days later. I don't know what we got to do to make this work. We need to make this work. Can we talk about what you said in the chat? Here you go. Want to bring up this shit. You can bring up something from a year ago, but I can't bring up something from 2 days ago. I thought we was getting past that. We've been past. We passed. We just passed. We just passed 365 days of that, and it was still okay to like time travel and bring that back. But I just skipped and hopped. Just a day ago and 2 days ago, and I'm scorched. I'm scorched. Oh, here you go. You want to argue? So I shouldn't bring it up? No, you shouldn't bring it up. Okay, I won't bring it up. Are you gonna bring up what I did? That's different. That's different than what? Yeah. Talking to other females and me getting on you and doing that is totally different. Yeah, but pain is all the same. Doesn't matter how it's caused. If I shot you and you stabbed me, we both say ow. Ow, ow, I'm losing blood, you losing blood. But I guess you're going to say, I should be able to stab you again. Why? Because you shot me. But you stabbed me. So I should be able to stab you twice more because it was a shot. And a shot doesn't compare to a stab wound. But the scar is the same. Nope, it doesn't matter. I got hurt more. So I got to let you stab me more for you to feel more comfortable, I guess. All right, well, stab me, I guess, 2 more times. All right, boom, stab me 2 more times. 4 years go by. You know what's funny? I never got my stab back. From what? When you shot me? I thought you stabbed. Nah. I still feel it when it rains. Do you feel yours when it rains? No, I don't feel mine when it rains. See, because yours don't hurt as mine. So I got to at least stab yours until you feel it when it rains. Like, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck is going on? That's all I get all the time. It doesn't matter. I keep hearing the same shit over and over. But this is the person I'm supposed to be like, change my life for. Stop doing anything wrong for her. I'm supposed to be like, even though she'll give my ops my destination, she'll give my ops my fucking weakness. I'm still supposed to change my life for this motherfucker. Supposed to just give my heart, my love, my soul, my fucking love. I'm supposed to give all my heart to you. All my fucking heart. Just for you to use it and fucking beat me up with it. But yep. I guess I deserve that, huh? To get beat up every fucking day. I'm about to get off of here, bro, because I gotta go to work in the morning. Let me go ahead and deal with this shit. It's gonna be either silence or violence. That's the only thing. There's only 3 things you can. I'm gonna tell you 3 things you can't talk about in this motherfucker home. I call it the MMF: money, financials, and feelings. The MMF, you can't talk about those 3 things in this motherfucker: money, finances. No, sorry. Let's take that back. PFF, because I remember PDF. That phone, feelings, and financial. Don't talk about that phone. Don't talk about no finances. Don't talk about no feelings. Those are the 3 things you can't talk about. When I go in this house, it's going to be 2 things: violence or silence. That's it. It's going to be an awkward silence or I'm going to go sleep in the girl's room or sleep on a couch, some weird shit, some weird shit. Or it's going to be like, this is going to continue. A solution? Never. Understanding? Never. A commitment to whatever it is? Never. It's either going to go one way or the other way. That's the only thing I know. I don't know nothing else. So I know when I go in that house, I'm going to tell you what I know. See what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what happened when I go in the house. Oh, man. It ain't going to be like bad. Like, oh my God, somebody will get hurt or something like that. It's just going to be more talking. And then tomorrow is going to be the reason why people can't work tomorrow. Oh my God. Well, up all night arguing. Like motherfucker forced you to argue. It's like a motherfucker said, Come out here and argue with these motherfuckers. No, you did it yourself, but I'm hold accountable. Yeah, I'm not been arguing with you all night. Like I forced you to do it. Like I just said, you better come in here and fucking argue with me. Or not, you ain't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't do none of this. You came up here free willing and argue until this motherfucker would end. And keep it going with it. And you ever telling you? I'm dying in this motherfucker. You know what I'm telling me? I'm telling you something. You know how many times I think about killing myself? I even lost weight. I stopped eating and everything. This motherfucker don't give a fuck. This motherfucker will see you die and won't cook you a breakfast. You know what I'm telling you? She'll cook you something totally opposite of what the fuck you want. You say, give me egg. This motherfucker give you toast. You know what I'm telling you? You ask this motherfucker to go to the store and get you milk. She'll get you almond milk because she can't drink the goddamn milk. You know what I'm telling you? You can be dying. I'm dying. I just know how to smile through it. I am dying inside. And she is just putting the dirt on me. I swear to God, just putting dirt right on me and laughing, smiling, and saying, you deserve all this dirt, you son of a bitch, you piece of shit. Fuck you, you dead son of a bitch. Just, you know, one person dead and they still just mad at you. Fuck you. You deserve to go to hell. That's her talking to me while I'm dead. But in front of my family, she crying. Oh my God, he was such a good person. Oh my God, I tried everything. I tried everything. Jamar didn't listen. I tried my heart. I tried everything. Out of 100%, you did 30. I even gave you some help with the fucking 20. But you want credit for everything. I'm lost here, fellas. I am dying in this motherfucker. You know what I'm telling you? I just learned how to smile. When I smile, don't get it fucked up, nigga. It's pain behind that. But I just learned how to smile through that motherfucker. But I am dying. You know how many times I want to jump out a fucking moving car? This motherfucker moving. Just want to jump out this bitch. No bullshit. Head first. I'm just scared to not die or scared to die and be going to hell and shit like that. I'm scared I might not make it. I'm just scared like something might happen. I might be in the hospital like boop, boop, boop. Nigga, you scarred all up. You still gotta go through this shit. Like, I be thinking about all type of drugs to use and shit like that to get rid of the pain. But I'm so connected to God that I won't do it. But if it wasn't for God and I relied on this motherfucker to fucking get me out, get my motherfucking obituary ready. She already got a motherfucking printed out. This motherfucker already got my obituary printed out. And she gonna tell everybody this nigga wasn't shit. At first it's gonna be how good he was. He was a good person and shit like that. He was alright. And it's gonna be like, well, the reason why he died is because this nigga wasn't shit. He wasn't take care of himself and all that shit like that. That's all you're gonna do. Even dead, I'm dead. And I still gotta hear a fucking testimony about me. I'm fucking in the casket. When you put me in that casket, put cotton in my goddamn ears. If I don't hear them fake cries, oh my God, fuck all that. You didn't cry when I was alive. How the fuck you gonna cry now? Because I'm dead. You gave me the gun. I'll tell you some shit like that. Motherfucker will give you the gun and the bullets and say, don't kill yourself. Tell you some real shit. Motherfucker will give you the gun. You think you ain't gonna kill yourself? They'll give you the gun and bullets and be like, if I was you, I wouldn't kill myself. Why you say that now after you gave me all the goddamn tools to do it? You know why you want to give me the tools? So when I kill myself, you're gonna say, you know what you want to say? You know what you want credit for? I told him not to do it, but you gave the nigga the gun. He didn't have to use it. You gave nigga the bullets. He didn't have to put it in the gun. You take any accountability for anything that you just fucking did? Nope. Because he had his own choice. This is a wicked world, bro. I'm telling y'all niggas some real shit. Don't be like me. I be lying a lot of times. Don't be like me, bro. I be trying to give niggas hopes to make niggas think black love exists. But I ain't even got black love that's existing where the fuck I'm at. But I don't want to put nobody down. Be like, yo, black love, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm all teeth. See what I'm saying? This the bet that shit. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. This motherfucking teeth shit is really on some racist shit. I ain't really feeling this shit. I ain't really. This motherfucker. I don't know. Maybe at least it ain't fucking a night light, a fucking night lamp or some shit like that. Cause my shit could look like a goddamn urine. God damn, I don't feel comfortable with this shit. Shit look racist. I feel like every time I talk, you see teeth and shit. I don't like that shit. I'm gonna turn this goddamn camera. I don't like that shit. Look racist. I don't like all that shit. Anyway, this nigga so black. Only thing you see his goddamn teeth. I don't like that shit. But anyway, I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I'm dying in this motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I ain't got enough heart yet, but it's building. What I go through. Remember when people say he used to always talk about him being suicidal, talk about killing stuff, shit like that. Motherfucker always be laughing and shit like that, happy. I'm telling you some real shit right now. The person with the biggest smiles got the biggest demons. Once I get to the point where I feel like there's all love is lost, because already at a 20%. Every day it gets worse and worse for me. Probably for her too. But I'll be ready to fucking just go, my nigga. I be trying to smoke myself to death. Like Lisa, when I die, I be high to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a heart attack or some shit, but it's not painful and shit like that. You just drop, like, just go and shit like that. You don't even know what happened. Your light just get turned out. Click. You're like, I don't know what the fuck. You just wake up crying again. You have to order, but you don't know who the fuck what happened. You don't know who your name is. You got a whole different name and shit. I don't know. You might end up motherfucking somewhere else. But I be trying to smoke that motherfucker on. Because since I like smoke, you know motherfuckers don't give a fuck about life, so they eat a lot. So they try to kill themselves with eating. I be trying to kill myself with the things I like. Smoking and shit. Smoke myself to like, I'm like Skeletor and shit like that. I'm like a motherfucking stick figure in this motherfucker. Motherfucker, see you dying, like I said, it won't even help you, yo. And if it is help you, I want credit for it. The attention she wants, I don't think she wants the right attention. There's positive attention and negative attention. She want negative. See what I'm saying? She want no goddamn positive shit. She want that nigga. She want that gangster shit. She want nigga to go right now and smack the shit out of her. That's what she want. And then she can play victim, so everybody can make her feel good. He's crazy, and she be like, "Yeah, I told y'all. Why y'all wasn't listening to me?" That makes her feel good. She feeds off that shit. That's one reason why I won't do nothing negative, because she gonna feed off that shit. But you know, I gotta stay positive and shit like that. But love y'all, man. Stay out the way, so in the way. Live, love, and learn. Life is a journey, not a destination. I love y'all, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you, this motherfucker get out. She'll get off this live right now and prepare herself like she's sleeping, shit like that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell you something right now. She'll go to the phone and pretend like she was asleep the whole time. Well, I wasn't even in the room though. After I sent them messages, I was out of there. Shut up, you was in there, motherfucker. Tell you something. But bro, this shit ain't gonna make me no worse. No. Yeah. I'm trying not to let this shit make me no worse. I'm trying to make this shit make me better. It's hard to the motherfucker though. I'm gonna keep real. This shit make you want to go fucking crazy. I be want to throw up a lot of times. I just try to hold that shit in. But this shit don't make you. This shit can make you worse by trying to let it happen. You know what I mean? And that shit only work for 2 days. Then you right back to yourself again. You give a female some dick, that shit only good as the fucking nut. After that nut is over, it's like right back. As soon as you bust a nut, she gonna say, "Well, can I ask you a question?" It's like right back. She ain't gonna ask you that question while you fucking. You gonna ask all type of shit. Hey, I'm the man, right? Hell yeah, you're the man. This is my pussy, right? Yeah, your pussy. As soon as you say after the nut's over, I'm the man. I don't know all about that, bitch. When I was fucking you, I was the man. But once that dick ain't in you, that's why anybody that give you good dick can be your man. Think about that, motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? He only a good man if he fucking pleasing you. But he ain't a good man if he pleasing himself. Can I get a amen? But you know, happy life, happy wife. Is no discussion about the husband. Hear me? But we all got love for each other. Love y'all, man.